Welcome to the Reality Bytes podcast.
I went down and visited Skeeva.
And I got to see that maple leaf tattoo on Todd's ass.
Really? He showed you that? He hasn't even showed me that.
He let me smack it.
We've had so many people DMing us and leaving comments on our YouTube videos about how terrible Trombone Champ's going to do and the company's going to go bankrupt. To see it do so well on launch day was just like, you know what? That guy can kiss my ass.
You lose 85 pounds, you shave your beard, you put some glasses on, people are like, oh, it's not even, they don't look like you anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck? Get fat in your beard, damn it.
Like, he's already biased because he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted Alien Isolation. If you want Alien Isolation, asshole, go play Alien Isolation. I very firmly believe that there's many games out there that are ethically great flat games that are absolutely better in VR. Not every game. What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Tuesday evening? My name is Eric, and welcome to Reality Bytes. We are a weekly VR tech podcast that airs live every week on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Kick, LinkedIn. Kick? Did I say Kick? Is anybody in Kick? There's like echo chamber in Kick. But if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest. He's so Canadian, he could survive a winter in the woods with nothing but a hockey stick and a box of donuts. If you ever need somebody to profusely apologize to you and hold the door open for about an hour, that's Todd Jackson.
Hi, diddly ho, diddly.
You are the nicest man in the world, Todd Jackson. It's a Canadian. It's like, I think when you take your Canadian test, you have to know, you have to drink hot Tim Hortons coffee.
Yeah.
Maple leaf tattooed on the ass.
Yep.
You have to apologize 10 times for being alive.
And hold the door open for the guy giving you the test.
Hold the door open. Not my man Skeeva, who's so tall he needs a special permit just to walk through the door. He might seem intimidating, but he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. When he's not towering over us, mere mortals in Arizona, you'll find him immersed in a VR headset. Skeeva, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm so happy to be back.
It is good to
Can't
be
wait
back.
to hear all about the cool tech at CES.
It's going to be very cool. It's going to be very cool. Do you have your Drambuie with you tonight?
I can run and get it.
Go run and get some Drambuie. We're going to do something different tonight. We're going to go and move on to somebody else. And now let me move on to the lady hailing from sunny shores of San Diego. She's transitioned from being a robotics engineer to a badass VR game producer and CEO. Talk about an upgrade. She's the happiest person you'll ever meet because she gets to work with me every fucking day. Jasmine, what's going on, girl?
Eric, that was so nice. Wow, thanks. I really thought I was going to get a bad one. But it was Todd that got a bad one. He needs a maple tattoo on his ass, apparently.
Those are just facts, Jasmine.
You have to if you live or move to Canada. It's the prerequisite that you have to get the maple leaf tattoo.
If you're born here, it's just a birthmark. But if you move here, then you get a tattoo.
Let's see. Not sure. Brondo says Jasmine is here to babysit Eric. Oh, yeah, the biggest baby. Well, I guess technically Skeeva wins that because he's taller, but
6'7", not as much of a baby as me. And like, look, I am a baby too, especially when I'm sick. And I've been sick since CES. I've been sick
like
and trying
2
to fight this thing. It's literally like 2 weeks I've been sick. And I don't know, I don't know about you guys, but literally, and I'll be the first one to admit it. I'm a fucking baby when I'm sick. I just hate being sick, and I get miserable, and I'm constantly pissy, and I'm like, you know, like women could take care. Like my wife, you could like cut off her hand and she'd be like, look, it's just a flesh wound. I'm okay. I can move on. We'll move on. Let's move on. Me, I get a runny nose. I get a little bit of a fever. And like, I'm like, honey, give me the Robitussin. Give me Tylenol. Help me. Rub my belly.
Rub my back.
I'm the same way, dude.
Are you?
I'm miserable when I'm sick, so I feel you there.
It's man colds. We're all the same way.
Yep.
I like to
Right.
cuddle. And my wife doesn't like to cuddle when she's sick. She's just leave me alone. I'll be fine. Give me a Tylenol and powers through it.
Is
So then
that
my daughter gets the brunt of it because I go cuddle with her and
Oh God.
force her to cuddle with me when I'm
That is,
sick.
that
She
is
hates it.
terrible. That is terrible. How about you, Jazz? Are you just like power through your cold, or are you just like, look, leave me alone? I'm in bed for 4 days.
I just sleep forever. Well, it depends. Sometimes I'm motivated. And I'm like, no, I'm in denial. I am not sick. And then I go do everything. And then it hits me like a truck later. That sometimes it does pass. Other times I just need to sleep forever. I'm like on NyQuil back to back until it goes away.
Yeah, I mean, I hate medication too. I'm like, again, another big baby. I don't like taking pills. I don't like taking medication. I don't like taking anything that like doesn't taste good. You're like, I'm like a little, I'm like a little kid. And like Steph's like, oh, just take this. She's like, what is it? Is Afrin? She's like, just use the Afrin. And I'm like, I don't like putting that shit up my nose and spraying. And she's like, it'll make you feel better. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't like it. Like, I don't. Like, I don't want to do shit to my body that's going to make me feel better if I don't like it. Like, you're right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, some people like get hooked on Afrin too. Like, I can't even do it. Like, literally, I gag when
I
I
don't
do
like it either.
I've never
You know
heard
what
of
you
it.
need to do is you're supposed to just like eat raw garlic when you're sick, apparently, and then just like drink a bunch of ginger
Shit.
stuff.
There's a good way to keep my wife away from me. Eat fucking big rounds.
I'm serious. That's
Ginger
like
shots are
old,
good if you're
yeah,
sick.
it's like old, like in the country
Remedies.
type of like old school, like in
Yeah.
ancient books. If any of you have ever
Back in
read,
apple cider vinegar.
actually, sorry, you guys probably wrote the ancient books. My bad.
Ouch.
She just called you guys old.
I knew it was coming.
He's probably talking to you, Skeeva.
Who
This
let me
ancient
on
book it was
here?
written in the 80s.
Yeah,
The biggest problem is Jasmine saying everybody else is old. She's the one who's got the big gray hair stripe going on.
yeah, it's from you, from having to work with you every single day. You're the one who did this to me.
I mean, look, I'm not going to deny. I'm not
I was
going to
gonna say, he better not deny it.
I'm not going to deny that. I'm lucky my wife's not completely freaking gray.
She's blonde. She's a blonde baddie. Hi,
She is
Seth.
a blonde daddy.
Okay,
Steph's
so you
in
guys
chat.
talked
She
about
says it's
some-
nasal spray. Get over it and breathe. And I'm like, I can't.
Yeah,
don't
so what's
wanna.
this Afrin? Is that what you called it? AFRIN?
Afrin. You don't know what Afrin is?
No, did I spell it right?
Yeah.
AFRIN.
AFRIN.
Never heard of it.
It's like a big tube you shove up your nose and you spray this shit up there and it clears up your nostrils so you can breathe when you're all congested.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think
Nope,
I would
You
do
guys
it.
don't have anything like that in Canada? Like Tim Hortons doesn't make a coffee flavored
we?
Afrin?
Coffee flavored Afrin.
Can we stop saying Tim Hortons? Every time you say it, makes me want a donut.
Right?
I did. I'm going to admit, I did order a box of 20 Timbits this morning, and I had them shipped to the house so that I could eat
Really?
them.
I saw
Donuts this
some-
morning.
That's okay. I saw
I
somebody. I saw somebody eating a crumble donut on camera this morning. I'm not going to say who that was.
Yeah, I
but-
don't know.
What is a tidbit?
Timbits.
Oh, you
Tim
know.
Bit?
They're the
What's
donut
Timbit?
holes. They're like tiny little donut holes. They're so
You mean
good.
you mean fucking donut holes?
So they're called Timbits.
Really?
Timbits.
You know what we call them here?
No.
Fucking donut holes. You go to Dunkin' Donuts and you're like, give me 4 Dunkin' or donut holes or whatever they call.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts is not good.
Actually,
guys
no, I'm
need to-
sorry. You know what? I'm wrong. We don't call them donut holes. We call them munchkins.
There's munchkins too. Munchkins are donut holes. Yeah, I
They're
think
donut holes?
munchkins is
Never in
specifically
my
Dunkin'
life.
Donuts.
Heard Munchkins.
Really? You've
Aside
never done the
from-
Dunkin' Donuts?
No, I mean sometimes like I've been referred to as a munchkin, but no, I've never not a donut hole.
Man, I miss Dunkin' Donuts.
I had that in
You
your
know,
first opening, but I feel like that's going too far.
you know, Dunkin' Donuts in the Netherlands has tons of vegan donuts.
Really vegan.
Yep. Same flavors as all the
Yeah.
rest of the donuts.
I mean, that's
but
pretty
yeah,
badass.
I know. So I go there and I eat so many donuts, I want to vomit. I love
Game Strafe 1257 says coffee flavored nasal spray. Now that's a banger product right there.
it.
Seriously, wake you up in the morning and clear you out.
I could probably get behind that. Yeah.
I can just picture Todd sticking like maple syrup up his nose.
Didn't you know Todd is made of maple syrup?
Yeah, we don't bleed up here. We don't bleed blood. It's maple syrup. Think of that next time you're eating a pancake.
Oh my god! Oh my
The
god!
funny thing is, I love
Blood of a
syrup.
Canadian.
I got this from Costco. They have like protein pancakes in the frozen section, and yes, I mean
Gorilla?
they're protein pancakes because they're mostly made of Greek yogurt. But like, yeah, I had some today. It was.
They were
I mean,
good?
it's a little sour, but yeah, it's good. And I did have there's at Trader Joe's they have this like maple butter, and so it's like maple syrup and butter blended
So
together,
good.
and you just like lather that on the pancakes, and it's so
Dude.
great.
I want this now. I'm so hungry.
Kubo says if we stick maple syrup up our noses, we sneeze poutine.
Okay,
I
mean, that's
believe
kinda
it.
funny.
It looks accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, if you've ever
Checks
seen
out.
real poutine, then yeah.
Like,
that's
I want
my-
pancakes now with maple butter. Although, you know what I had? I had Five Guys for lunch. You know who else had Five Guys for
You
lunch?
did,
My mom.
Eva.
God.
I hit it. Did you guys not hear it?
Nope. Oh, there it is.
Pardon that.
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, it was
Tried
so
to come in and
awkward.
save you,
Eva
though.
just said that like out of context without that
Maybe it
little
was
sound
you I heard.
effect.
I
It's a
thought I
little
heard it.
bit like okay. Yeah.
Schema was just off on his own on an island.
Yeah. My mom.
Yeah, we're just like, bro.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
Just trying to
And
fill in for the
409 says
producer.
it's my 51st birthday today. Woohoo! I got a Q2C show tonight. Yes.
Hey, sick.
Hey, happy birthday, man. 51. You joined the 50 club. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Half a
I'll be at
century.
the 50 club in a few years. I got a few years yet to get there, but I'll get there.
You're the pioneer. What are you talking about?
That wasn't me this time.
Right? That's not me. Jazz making fun of my age this time. But yeah, it's good. It's cool to be back. Thanks everybody for being patient with us. Right after the holidays, we were going to try and do a show here or there too, but things pop up, life comes in, family comes into town, right? Like everybody's got the holidays going on, and it just didn't line up really well. And then something we're going to talk about tonight. I at the last minute decided I'm going to go to CES, so I went to CES last week. Me and Jazz were out there, and we had a really, really good time. We'll chat about that a little bit here real quick in just a second. But I just want to mention, I think it's cool that people are looking for the show. Happy to see the show. We appreciate you guys. We are absolutely, I keep saying it, but we are going to try and continue to be more regular. Because as you get to older in our age, you're always looking to try and be regular. We're going to be more regular with the show and try and be here more often for you guys because we're really enjoying the new format. We're really enjoying doing the show for you guys. And we have lots and lots of cool shit to talk about coming up in the new year. It's going to be cool. And Todd Skeeva, I think we're talking, we like this Reality Bytes thing, right? Like, I think we really like it. We had some discussions tonight, Todd, and I think it's going to be bittersweet.
I can't believe
I think
you're telling everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everybody. I think it's going to
Wait,
be
I've never heard
bittersweet.
this. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm representing everyone's reaction. What?
I think it's going to be bittersweet. And I definitely will. I'll shed a tear and pour one out for my homies. But I think we're going to say goodbye to Q2C VR Gamer, and we are just going to rebrand the entire channel as Reality Bytes.
Eric, you need to go take that sign. The sign you have on the wall right behind you. Your next episode, when it's finally done, you got to take a hammer and smash on stream.
Oh, that would be sick.
I don't know, man. What a piece of history, though.
Right?
Like Q2C is like, man, it's just been around.
Smash
It's been
it.
there for everyone in VR for so long.
Now you can never let Jasmine in your house again. She's going to find that sign.
break that bitch.
Well, look, okay. I think I can make the suggestion because, like, within 2 minutes of being in Eric's house, I fell down the stairs. So,
You did?
and it was premeditated. Eric definitely did it on purpose.
I'm like, oh my God, I think she just died.
He put banana peels on the stairs.
Yep.
Man, I'm like, nobody's ever fell down those stairs, ever.
That's a
And
lie.
I was literally here for 1 minute. She was down the stairs.
That is a lie.
It's too funny. It's too funny. Yeah, I mean, look, I think, Q2C VR Gamer, Todd, I think it'll always be special for us. I think it was always a great start for us. I think, it's like anything else. You evolve, you change. Change isn't easy all the time, but doesn't mean it's not good. And I think, we really like Reality Bytes. We like the format of the show. I think Reality Bytes is a better indication of who we are right now. Jasmine's so sad she left. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
I think Reality Bytes is a better representation, Skeeva, Todd, of who we are now as a channel and what we want to do. And we still want to stay true to the roots of VR, but we want to move on into other things. And I think Q2C VR Gamer really kind of pigeonholes us, as in a name. And I think nobody puts baby in a corner, right? So we need to we need to set us free. And
we've talked about this a couple times over the last probably 2 years. We've talked about rebranding. Do we get rid of the VR Gamer part and just use Q2C? Do we completely change the name to something new? Just to kind of open up more doors of more things that we can talk about, more guests that we can have on the show, that kind of thing, and not just be, like you say, pigeonholed into VR. So I think the timing is right with everything that's happening in the world and all the cool shit that's coming out in the worlds of AI and robotics and house automation and all the other things we've been talking about over the last, half a dozen episodes. I think it's just going to get cooler and cooler and more tech. We're not giving up on VR stuff. It's definitely on the forefront of all this new technology and all the conversations we're going to have. But we just need to open our doors a little wider and invite more things in. So,
yeah, for sure. No, I mean, it's always going to be our focus, Skeeva, right? Like, I mean, my first love and will always be in virtual reality, and we will discuss it when it's pertinent to discuss it. And I think it will always take a section or a portion of our show. But this just allows us to cover other stuff. And, there's a lot of cool stuff out there.
There is.
I thought
There's
your
a lot of
love
cool
was
stuff.
Steph.
Well, second. So, okay, this is my second love. Good call. Good call. Keeping me in good graces, Jazz. Way to go.
So don't expect this change to happen overnight. It's going to, probably be over the next month or so that you'll see things changing on everywhere. But you'll see all the different socials change, and it's the same guys, just with a new hat on.
That's it. Skeeva can get a new hat now. Jazz, we'll send you a hat.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm technically just the peanut gallery here.
Get her a
So
peanut
I'm
hat.
not actually part of the. I don't even.
You're
know
our
my
special
name.
guest. I announced it on Facebook that our special guest was going to be in tonight.
Oh shoot! Yay!
Nice. You're the special guest.
Wait, chat. Did I do a good job reacting for all of us? Did I? Oh shoot! Camera said no.
Yeah.
I thought you said you hooked up a new camera.
Yeah. Have you ever podcasted before? What the hell?
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. Anyway. Oh no! Imagine it gets stuck in something ugly. Anyway, chat. They do a good job representing our shock face. Oh my god! What?
You did the classic.
No.
You did the classic YouTuber face.
Oh my god! No. Oh, I understand. I support.
Oh man. We do have a couple people in chat I want to say hi to, because Sweaty Nugget is here, and that would be Skeeva's nephew. What's up, dude? How are you doing, man? Getting things done here just says, what's good, fam? Glad I'm catching y'all live, and said, will you be discussing what's going on in the XR industry? 100 million% on that one. Steph says you can't change the name or smash the sign, because we could do both.
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell which one she was talking about.
Nice. Kubo, just a couple more. Kubo 92 said Q2C started off so small. It's what got me into VR and the community. Forever in my heart. Honestly, thank you, Q2C. Dude, that's super nice. Like, I'm glad we've been able to bring so many people together in the VR industry, and that is one of probably the most special things in the world, and drives us to do what we're doing and continue to do this podcast. And we appreciate all you guys being here from the beginning, and we're not going anywhere. And I'll keep the sign for old time's sake.
I have a very important question.
Yeah, we need a new sign.
So, like, on PSVR Without Parole, they call their fans, they call them game cats, because one time it was the game cast and then it was said wrong. But have you guys ever noticed that Q2C sounds like cutie? Look at all these cuties in chat. Hey.
It's my cutie fam. Oh man.
Reality Bytes cuties. I love it.
Oh my god, this is so good. We can have the throwback to the cuties.
Yeah. All the OGs are the cuties. Oh, man. I'm sure they all love it.
That's so funny.
Who doesn't want to be called cute, right?
I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, for sure. Not sure Bruno says have a mock funeral for the sign.
Skeeva, have you ever been cute?
That'd
Called
be
cute
awesome.
in your life? People look up at you and like, oh, look at this cutie.
Never.
Jap Grolman says the cuties are on the live stream.
Jap, what's up?
What's up, man? We got to see Jap last week. That's a good segment to jump in here because Jasmine can't stay all night, but she wants to come on and maybe chat a little bit of some cool stuff that we got a chance to see last week. And I mean, one of the reasons that we missed last week's episode was we were at CES, Jazz, and something that me and you talked about. We've been going to CES now. God, I don't even know, 6-7 years. 6-7. We're going to see 6-7 years now, and my daughter's going to kill me for that.
You guys, I think actually my time is up here.
I gotta go. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I think we've been going to CES for a long time, and I don't know, and we talked about this. I don't know if anything will replace the first one. The first one was special for a lot of reasons, but I would say subsequently since then, for me, they've continued to get a little less and less exciting each year. God, Jazz, until this year, man.
Yep. This year was the most exciting CES. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess, the first one was definitely really special. It was half empty though, because it was like during COVID. So all
I know,
the
but that's the first
empty.
one where we all met for the first time ever.
Right. This one was, I was like a kid in a candy store. I lit up like the brightest, like, I don't know, house on your block on Christmas.
Clark Griswold's house on Christmas Eve.
Is that? Am I supposed to know what that reference is?
Have you ever seen Christmas Vacation?
No. What is that?
Oh my God!
I only know that that's
seriously?
the thing that you can do from school.
You've never heard your shitter's full?
Shitter's full.
I mean, I know that like you hear that from Steph all the time. After you go, but no, I've never heard that phrase.
You've never seen Christmas Vacation?
Wow!
I don't even know what this is.
Oh my God!
Christmas
No, please do me. You got to do me a favor, please.
I'm sending her a link right now.
Take
Next
some time.
Christmas.
Take. No. You can't wait that long. Take like an hour to like an hour and a half today. Just watch this show. You will laugh so hard your belly will hurt when you're done. I promise you. I promise you.
That's good. It is
Just like, sorry,
classic.
never mind. I'm not saying anything. He's like, you will laugh so hard your belly will hurt as painful as when the shitter's full.
Kind of. Wait till you see that scene. It's one of the funniest freaking scenes in the world. Oh my God.
Anyway, so CES, oh my gosh, it was electric. Like the level of, you guys, I saw the future. I know people always say that on YouTube, but like actually it was unreal. Like the way that we live our lives is going to be completely different in a couple of years. I mean, it already is starting to be that way, but like we're going to be in Jetsons territory. Have you ever seen that, Eric?
Of course, I grew up with the Jetsons.
Yep, same.
I love Rosie the Robot. Was one of my favorites.
My first robot vacuum was called Rosie.
That's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Jasmine, like we're going to touch on. I want to touch on a lot of tech that we saw, but one of the most things that we were excited for, and maybe some of the chat here would be excited for too, was. So look, we've seen VR come and go out of CES. Some years it's super heavy, lots of VR. People are excited about it. The whole metaverse thing when that came out. When that first came out, the CES was dominated by the metaverse. Everywhere you turn, there was a Quest headset. We've seen it ebb and flow. All of a sudden, maybe last year, almost no headsets, no mention of VR. What's interesting now is we're seeing like everywhere, and I'm talking everywhere on the show floor, there are glasses everywhere, and people are starting to see experiences in glasses, whether they're doing some gaming or apps or anything like that. And Jasmine, like these people are being completely blown away by these glasses. And then like the little tiny jump it is from like that to VR is so damn close. Like, so to see them like jump into the glasses for the first time, and we're seeing like mainstream people like being blown away by playing like on a set of glasses with their Steam Deck or with their Rogue Ally that we saw, and like literally being blown away. And that is like the closest step to VR that you're ever going to see.
Here. No, seriously. It was every step that you took at CES, it was there were so many smart glasses companies left and right that you could not take one step without running into another one. Like another one. It was it was very overwhelming how many smart glasses companies there were. And I think the most I don't know, I guess the most surprising thing outside of the fact that there were so many of them is that there were definitely several that I would say are better than the Meta display glasses right now. And the display glasses, when they launched just a couple of months ago, like blew everything out of the water. Like, oh my God, this is the most futuristic thing. And I am telling you, at CES, there were so many smart glasses companies that there were several that is like far beyond. And some of them are so good that I can see them being able to like play proper VR games and VR apps. And to that point, Pimax was showing off their Dream Air, and that headset, and like next, like right near another booth of like glasses, were all these people who, for the first time putting on glasses, seeing immersive something for the first time, were like, oh my gosh. And then you look over and you see Pimax's booth, and they're demoing their Dream Air, which is basically the same size, and everyone's just like, oh my gosh, it was great. All these people that love immersive stuff.
Grab your big screen beyond, Todd. Jasmine, tell me that Dream Air is not much bigger than this.
It's basically
like
the 20% same size.
bigger, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. It is basically
and to be fair, it's going to be more comfortable. You know what I love about the way they have it? They have a dual.
They don't have this stupid thing.
No, definitely not. The facial interface they have there is great, and Jazz, that dual knit band they have, it's very similar to like the mod dual knit band that you'll see on the new Apple Vision Pro dual knit band that they have.
Like
it's two of those. Yeah, it's not as wide as that, so it's a little bit thinner. But you have one like towards the top of the crown of your head, and then one towards the back, and it's so freaking comfortable, right?
It was really comfortable, and it's so tiny. And I think the thing that made me so excited about CES was seeing just all these people. It was great, especially when you saw the X-Real partnership with Asus. And you saw these people holding the Rogue Ally and like trying the glasses on, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is such immersive gaming!" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, it is! What do you think we're trying to tell you?" And I'm just glad that they're finally trying it out, and it's so easy for them to try it out. And the step to VR, especially with how tiny the VR headsets are now, is this is like the step from the smart glasses and being on there to Pimax Dream Air is like this is the amount of steps that they have to take, which is incredible. This means that we are finally going to get so many people into VR, and it's amazing.
I'm so stoked. Like Pimax, I this is maybe the first time I've been really excited to like wear a Pimax on my face for an extended amount of time. I've always liked how beautiful the displays are and stuff like that. But now like you said, we have all of these people putting on glasses, and everyone always said, I'll get into VR when it's like putting on glasses. Right. And now we have all of these smart glasses around, and all of these smart glasses that have like chipsets that mimic the Quest 3. Like I think our future that's coming up is going to be absolutely wild, and people will have a whole new appreciation and love for VR games on small sets of glasses. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for more people to like really fall in love with immersive content and spatial computing.
Yeah, I mean, look, there was a lot of things that excited me at CES.
The future.
Literally, it is. It's so crazy how cool it is. I mean, there's so much stuff I want to talk about CES, but like two things that stood out for me. The Pimax demo, we got to play Assetto Corsa in a racing rig. Thank you. Yeah, we got a chance to play Assetto Corsa in the racing rig with the Pimax Dream Air, and that was like next level visuals and beautiful. But this one right here, this is another one that got me. Jasmine, that you talked about it a minute ago. The Asus Rogue Ally played with the X-Real glasses was next level good. The screens in that are so good, and the way you're able to play it, and the way it anchors for you when you need it to anchor, which I thought was super cool. But that's the demo that you really can see it's going to blow people away when they do it.
It was so good. It was clear. It was comfy. It was a wide field of view. It was, yeah. Look, we just had a bazillion things on our faces the entire time, and
we looked
it
at them
was
all.
not uncomfortable. I repeat, it was not uncomfortable. We were just like one after another. And you know what else is great too about the glasses form factor is nothing touches your face. So like when you're doing VR demos, you usually have to clean it up a bunch. This one, it was like it's fine. It's not touching anyone's face. Maybe above your ear a little bit, but that's all.
And on the bridge of your nose.
Yeah.
Oh crap! No wonder I got so many blackheads.
So Jazz, I mean, I know you can't stay for the whole night, but I want you to talk a little bit about your CES and give us your top 5. Like again, me and you talked a lot while we were there. You absolutely love the CES. You could feel a different vibe. You could feel a different I don't know. There was just like an excitement in the air for everybody. What was, and we saw a lot of stuff. Like we were working, like even you were even going out more than me because I got sick while I was out there. But what's your top 5? Top 5 things that like have you like over the moon?
You're gonna
I know
put
it's
me on
hard.
the spot.
I
That's
know.
rude. I mean, can I categorize all the smart glasses into one?
Sure.
Or
Yeah, no, I would. Yeah.
all the smart glasses. I mean, there were so many different flavors, variations. If you want ones that have full color display with no display, horizontal footage capture. You can also get it with no cameras. You get it with modular. Dang, these smart glasses space is like on fire. So that look, it's me playing stuff. And then definitely this one, the robots. Oh, and this one, all of this.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of robots that I love because I love robots. One was the food making robot. It could cook for you, and I did. So you didn't get to see this one here because you were sick then, but I got to go and try the food that the robot made, and it was delicious. Yeah,
I heard they weren't doing any cooking, so that's good. That
no, there was one booth. There was 3 different food robots that I saw, and one booth actually had food that was made by the robot.
Oh, cool.
And it was really good. It was all Chinese recipes because apparently over 10,000 people in China already had that robot cooking for them in their homes, and they're like, we just don't have a distributor yet in the US. And I'm like, damn, distribute to me.
Oh yeah.
And then there was so the robot folding robot laundry folding robot folding laundry. That one was great. So how many is that? Smart glasses.
Yeah.
Folding
How
laundry.
about that one we just saw right there? That TCL pad, that writing pad. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. I think that's one of your top 5 though.
It is. It is. I'm so excited for that. That has AI built into this pad, right? So basically, it's a tablet pad that you can write on. It has feedback in the pen, which is awesome. But then it has AI built into it too that can summarize everything you wrote. It'll listen to what if you have it on your desk and you're talking, you're in a meeting. It'll take all your meeting notes for you and then summarize it for you. That was super cool, Jazz. I love that a lot.
Yeah, and oh man, 5. I mean, I'm like that last thought is going to be really hard to fill.
I mean, you can go more. Look, if you want to go more, if you got a couple more you want to sneak in there, you can.
So I had the food robot. I had the robot that climbs up the stairs. That was sick.
That was super cool. The Roborock.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and this little guy.
Your little drone.
The aqua drone. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a drone that can film you while you're surfing. It'll just follow you on its own, and the controls are on the arm. So like, it just follows you around.
And it floats, so there's no worry about if it crashes into water. It's fine.
Right?
It resets itself and then picks itself up off the water.
And definitely the Pimax Dream Air was a highlight for me too, because that one, it just looked, I mean, that was fun. The experience and the headset was great. So yeah, what about you? Oh, this one. Oh yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah, go back a little bit, Todd.
The modular PC.
Yeah, the modular PC is so cool. So they have, there have been modular PCs around for a while. I reviewed one on the channel years ago, by a company called Geekcom. But this was, I don't remember who was making this one, Jazz, that we looked at. But basically, it's a modular PC, Skeeva, and it's like
Khadus is the name. KHADAS.
Yep, there you go.
That one.
You see it right there. So that's what you see in the big picture there. That's just like holder, right? That's a screen and a keyboard. The actual computer, the compute power of it is just no bigger than this. It's like a little thing, and it snaps into that magnetically snaps
Weird.
into that like that recessed area that you see in the back of that, and that's it. That is all your compute power. And we talked to them guys. We're like, can we run? Do you think we could run VR on this? And they're like, yeah, you can run VR on this.
They were like, yeah, and
Wow.
I think it was on their website or something. They were showing us, yeah, here are all the photos of the use cases that our player or our
Wow.
user base is using it, and yeah, people are using it with VR headsets for the
Cool.
computer this tiny.
Yeah, that's it right there. So when you see
Wow.
that little piece that's just like sticking on the back of it, that is the computer part. The rest of that there is just a monitor and a keyboard.
Shoot. Eric, how could I forget
Hmm.
this one? It's
Oh, the
the AI headphones from Razer.
Yes,
I got to
Razer's
see
cameras
that.
on them.
Yeah.
So it's their alternative to smart glasses. So if you don't want to wear smart glasses, you can wear smart headphones. So when you're like gaming, working out, on the plane, you can still have AI with the cameras and everything in your headphones. That one was pretty crazy. I think my jaw is still on the floor from when I first saw it.
How about the AI and was it TCL or no, it was Dream, the company Dream, the AI that's built into your hair care products, because you got your hair done on the floor.
Did you tell Steph about that one?
I did, yeah. Oh my god,
And
yeah. Of course. I gave her all the
she-
pins that we got and everything from it, so she was like,
Oh.
she was loving it. But yeah, Todd,
Yeah.
do we have pictures of that on here? Which is Jasmine getting her hair done. Might be farther in the video, but Jazz, that was a pretty cool experience. Tell them about like the blow dryer and the stuff that they have with AI built into it.
So basically, AI is in everything and anything and everything and anything. And so when we went, they were like, "Oh, let's show you our hair products, like our hair tools." Like, okay. And then they were like, "This blow dryer has a camera." We're like, "Okay." And they're like, "It has AI." And we're like, "An AI hair dryer?" And they're like, "With a camera?" And they're like, "Yeah." And it said it can see your scalp health, your hair texture and thickness, and also the wetness of your hair, and automatically adjust the heat and the temperature so you get the perfect hair.
I don't
So
have
cool.
that problem.
That is true. That is true.
Todd's just like, hair? What?
How about this one here, Jazz? The one with the assistant walking, where they put this rig on you that helps you walk.
Yeah,
They
it's like
actually
a
use
little
these in China at the
exoskeleton.
Great Wall of China exhibit, where you can rent these to walk up the stairs.
Really?
So back in my
It's
day,
very common. Yeah.
I went to the Great Wall of China in 2011. Back
They
in my
didn't
day, I
have
could
them then.
walk that. I had to walk that by hand. I mean,
Get a gorilla tag it.
And now they have like
Oh my
a.
God.
I mean, it kind of was
by.
by hand because it's really like tiny, like really thin steps, extremely vertical, extremely jaggedy. So yeah, you actually do have to crawl up some parts of it because it's that like gnarly.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was just so many cool things. I would say that, probably the theme of the show was three things: robotics, AI,
Oh yeah, this was fun.
glasses. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one was fun where you were doing the game based
It was
on
like
the
the
dance
controller for the control pad for for the games that they made is like a DDR pad. So you would be a character, and to walk forward, you would use the DDR pad, and to like punch and all that stuff. It was crazy. Man, that was so innovative. It was
Yeah.
the best one and the worst one the worst one to miss. Huh, Eric?
Yeah, it was definitely the worst one to miss. Oh my God, too funny.
It's okay. Eric missed half of it. He was even there.
I know. Literally, I got sick we were there. We got there on Sunday. We go and do this every Sunday before CES. They do this press event called Unveiled, where they only bring the media in and they allow you to see like the top. I think it's like the top like 100 things, which is cool because it's very it's before the show opens. It's limited, so you have time with all these places. So I got a chance me and Jazz went, she flew in, I flew in that day. We got a chance to go do that. Immediately the next day I get sick, like literally sick. Jazz is out doing all of our own stuff on our own, doing some amazing cool things. I'm so sick I can't go out Monday nor Tuesday. And then finally I was out Wednesday and all day Thursday with Jazz. We covered a lot in those 2 days on Wednesday and Thursday.
I'm gonna be honest, the best days, the things that I had the most action packed were the days that Eric was sick.
It's the way it always is with me in my life. I'm telling you right now, I miss all the good stuff. All the good stuff.
I'm
This was pretty
terrible.
cool. We're on a picture here. The B Haptics has a new vest. Skeeva, that looks pretty damn sharp, doesn't it?
That's B Haptics, the
Yeah, dude,
camo
Haptics.
vest.
Yeah,
Yes.
Wow, that is cool. I like
that's
that.
pretty rad, right?
Yeah.
The patch is like Velcroable, so it's like you can change it and you can put something
Sick.
different on there. They were showing a lot of their B Haptics vests on, they were doing their normal VR demos, but they had a lot of demos of using the B Haptics vest with just traditional flat games. They were showing like PUBG and CS:GO being played with the B Haptics vest on, and I played a little bit of CS:GO. Freaking great, man, with the B Haptics vest, just sitting at a desk. I mean, it feels really good. I mean, they're not working directly with those IP holders yet. So there's no like specific patterns for individual games, but you're still getting a really cool haptic experience with your flat gaming, which is pretty awesome.
I love haptics. Haptics are underrated these days.
I've
They
used
are.
it with Call of Duty, the B Haptics vest, and the Woozer vest as well, but the B Haptics did a better job.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm interested to try it now. I got the new vest here. I want to try it on some flat gaming. I'll try it with some Arc Raiders. I love Arc Raiders.
Yeah, I haven't tried that yet. That'd be cool.
Skeeva, have you played Arc Raiders yet?
I still
Son of a
haven't.
bitch. Jasmine, you want to take Skeeva's spot as the permanent host of the show now? Skeeva's kicked off.
I want to play with you guys. I have it installed on 2 different computers, ready to go.
It's so good. I'll play. I play every night. I usually go on at least, even if I'm going to bed super late, like I'll go 2-3 raids every night before I go to bed.
Speaking.
Okay.
All right, Jazz. I know it's getting late for you. We got stuff to do later. You got to go prepare. Thanks for coming in and hanging out and talking. Thanks for giving us your top 5s of the show. And anything you want to plug for your channel? What do you have coming up that you want to tell everybody about?
Oh my
You got
gosh,
anything
I have
cool
so
coming?
many videos. Yeah, actually, I have a bunch of CES videos coming out in the next couple of weeks. I already did a very, very brief recap, which shows you a flying car, by the way, which I got to see. That was one of the days that you were sick, Eric.
I know, I'm telling you,
saw
I'm
one
cursed.
of the I saw hovercraft. And then in the next this week and next week, I'm posting a bunch of more detailed videos on my channel. Yeah, that's it.
Love it. Go visit Jazz's channel if Todd wants to put a link in the chat for. There it is. I already got it.
already did.
Way to go, Todd. And Jazz,
Tidbits.
Tidbits. Yeah, and I don't know if everybody knows. And you do not do a good job of promoting this, and people do want to support you.
Shoot.
Tell them about your Patreon because people want places to support you, and you do have a good Patreon. So,
Wow, it's like you're reading my mind. I was actually editing it just before this because I was like, oh, this thing's so old, and I'm like, there's still people that are there. I'm like, I've not even promoted it at all for years, so that's really sweet. But anyway, it's there, and that's I don't know. What do you say?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm so bad at promoting this.
I'll say it for you, guys. Doing what we do is not easy. I know a lot of people want to show support. The best way to show support, go become a member of the Patreon, and I'm sure Jasmine will think of some cool ideas that she'll want to do to just give to the patrons who do that support. It's a great way to do it. We still have ours. I know we haven't taken care of it in a long time. There's not many people in there anymore. But Todd, we should probably get it back going again too because I love
once
giving
we do this rebrand. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But yeah, go show Jasmine some support over there on the Patreon and go watch her videos.
Oh wow, thanks. Wow, that's how you say it. Okay.
I dropped your beacons
Hi.
link in chat as well, so everyone can see
Oh,
that.
they're beacons. Yeah. Way to go for the beacons.
Bacon,
Jazz.
bacon.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye, Jess.
Later, Jazz.
All right, cool. Thank God she's gone. She's such a pain in the ass sometimes.
God, that's over.
No, that was awesome. Thanks, Jazz, for coming in and doing that. I'm glad she had a chance because look, the CES it's vast. You guys have been there many, many times. It's big. It's a huge show, and covering it all is almost impossible. But it's cool when I'm glad that I went. I'm glad that I went with Jazz. We had a chance to kind of help each other out, record a little bit together. It's just too big. It's such a big show. You're running around
I hear you. Last year I did the show by myself because you were so busy with work stuff. I did the show, and I wish I could have come this year. I really wanted to go. This is the first one I've missed in probably 5 years too.
Same.
But, yeah, it's crazy. But the show floor is so much fun. I could spend hours there. You're getting in your 20,000 steps a day just checking out all this cool
100%.
shit.
Yeah, that was Jasmine's like, she was telling me because I was sick the first 2 days. She's like, I got 22,000 steps into that. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got 4. I went from my bedroom to the bathroom. That's
And I
about it.
heard that they remodeled the Las Vegas Convention Center too. The entrance to it looked all new.
Yeah.
It must have been
Maybe.
impressive.
Yeah, right. Apparently
I
they need to do it
mean,
again.
which hall? Central? North?
Well, the main entrance
South was
looked
definitely the
completely new.
same.
Yeah.
Central seemed the same to me. I didn't make it over to West Hall. I don't know. Good question. Jazz, you saw more than I did. You're still in chat. Did you notice like the main entrance of CES being like kind of remodeled, or the convention center being remodeled? But she definitely saw more than it. Then you have the Venetian, which is a whole different area.
Did you make it over there?
I did. Jasmine was over there more than me again because the day I was sick, she was there. But I made it over there for a few hours in the morning that we did a special Meta event that was also held at the Venetian, and I was able to kind of to go over there and do a couple hours. There was a lot of cool stuff there. There was a lot of robotics there and a lot of classes again there still too. And Jazz says no. She goes, no, I did not notice. I did get a chance, guys, to go to a special Meta event, and then once we get through that, I do want to talk a little more detail about the Pimax because it was a special experience. But we did get a chance to go do a cool Meta event there. Meta was kind of featuring the new, the RayBan line, and they had the CEO of Time Magazine on a panel in this really nice restaurant with iJustine, the YouTube creator iJustine, who's awesome. So she was there speaking on a panel with the CEO of Time, and then it's I think it's Alan Himmel, who is like the head of wearables at Meta, and they did a really great panel talking about Meta's path towards wearables and what they're doing, which was a really nice presentation. It was really cool to see. What the bonus was there is I finally decided to like pick up these while I was there. And I've been putting these off for a long time because I got a chance to demo them at Connect, and I thought it was really cool tech and really cool hardware. And normally that would be enough for me to go jump on it and go buy it. Like we do these stupid things, right, Todd? Like we go see this 46-inch ARC monitor, like, somewhere, and we're like, oh, okay, let's go buy that stupid thing. Even though it's paid off and I love the thing. But normally, the Apple Vision Pro or whatever, normally the tech is enough to get me to go, I'm going to go buy it. These I thought were super, super cool. Like I love the demo. I thought it was great. It was not enough for me to go, I'm going to go spend $800 to go get these. I already have, the regular Meta RayBans. I have a couple of pairs of those, right? And I got 2 of them. So I don't need another glasses. But they were rolling out the day I was there. They rolled out live the new alpha the alpha program of the writing of the where you can do the
handwriting recognition.
The handwriting recognition.
Yeah.
And we're starting to see more things being developed for it there, and we're going to see more content on it. And that was compelling enough for me to go, you know what? I think I'm finally going to go get these things. And I did. I picked them up, man. And I have been having a blast with them. My, one of the coolest features, and I haven't even had a chance to even tell Jasmine or you guys about this yet. My in-laws were here. My father-in-law, my mother-in-law, they spent the holidays with us. And when I got back from CES, I had the glasses and I set them up the other night. My father-in-law, again, who I've known for 27 years now. Happy 25th anniversary coming up this year, Steph. My father-in-law I've known for 27 years, came from Italy when he was 16 years old. So, of course, he speaks fluent Italian, and he has a very heavy American accent. But I've never, of course, been able to communicate with him in Italian. And I hooked him up that day. I was messing around, and I'm sitting there with him, and I'm like, hey, go to town. Talk to me, talk to me like you were talking to me in Italian. And what the displays are so cool because the display itself is so damn good that it's easy to read. It's easy to see these things. And I was able to have a conversation with him and understand everything he said in Italian with the Meta RayBan displays. And it's such a cool feature. And literally, I could have had a conversation with him. Now, I'm not going to be able to speak back to him, right? Because I don't speak Italian.
But if he had glasses on,
correct,
then you're good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then the conversation could happen back and forth in his native language and my native language. But here, I was able to listen to him how he speaks normally, right? Because and this has always fascinated me, and I've always talked to him about this. When somebody speaks in multiple languages, they very often process things slower, of course, than we do, because he doesn't speak another language. What happens is he listens to what I'm saying, translates my English into Italian, and then he thinks about the answer, and then he has to say it to himself. And then when he's speaking it back, he basically speaks what he thinks about what he wants to say in Italian, and then he has to translate it for himself and speak it in English. And this fascinates me. But that's a process for him, right? And he's gotten very good at it. And most people do over the years. Some people get so good at it. But think about being able to take that burden away from somebody and just speak to me, your son-in-law, as you would speak your native language, as you would speak it to your brother or your sister or a friend that you've known for 30, 40 years in Italy, and speak to me normally that way. That was so cool. Like, he almost didn't know how to process doing it. He kept putting in English words in the, like, because he's normally always known he's had to speak to me in English. So it was a very cool experience for me and for him to be able to do it that way. And again, he was just having a kind of a blast with it, being able to say things, doing a couple of swear words too. I'm going to say we kind of did that too, but it was a very cool experience. And then even to the point which I was kind of shocked was he was like, well, do you want me to speak to you in just Italian? Or he's like, do you want me to speak to you in my dialect from where I am or where I'm from in Italy? Because that's not completely different, but it's very different than what he would normally speak. And I said, this is a great test. I'm like, yes, do that, do both.
Perfect.
So he spoke to me in just normal native Italian first, and then I had him speak to me in his dialect, and it did a really, really good job. It messed up maybe a word here or two that was a little bit unfortunate, that it maybe didn't understand it, and it would actually just type in the actual word he said, not the translation. But I would say 95% of it, it was probably even more than that, probably like 98% of it, it was perfect, spot on. And Skeeva, I'm telling you, that was and I've already done the demo, right? But this was different. When it becomes personal for you, it's different.
Yeah.
This wasn't a demo.
It's an amazing story. And soon our kids aren't going to know a world where there's a language barrier, right? Like, this tech is now in Apple AirPods. That's
right?
Crazy, right? Like, it can talk, it like lowers the volume of the person speaking, and it says in your native language what they're saying. It's also in Meta RayBans, the regular ones without the display, where it talks to you and it tells you, right? And in the display, this is going to be everywhere. And when our kids grow up, man, they're going to be able to travel the world, and they're never going to have any communication problems.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be like, oh man, back in the day, back when the cavemen were around, they like, it's just wild to me, right? Like, man, it's so cool. I freaking love technology. This stuff blows my mind. That this is like, we used to watch this stuff in like Star Trek. Remember?
Right?
Like, they put like the communicator in there. Yeah.
You're like, that's
Man,
not
it's really here.
That'll never happen.
It's here. Yeah, exactly. These actually just got a new update too. These got the direct communicator update or something like that. So if we're in a group of, like, in a convention or something like that, I can actually turn it on my phone. You still can't do it with your voice, but you can turn it on with your phone. And if I'm staring at Eric, it will amplify Eric's voice into through the glasses.
Yeah.
Through the speakers of the glasses.
Yeah, great way to spy on people. Look at people down there. You want to know what they're saying.
I haven't tried it yet in like a loud restaurant or something. I need to try it, but
you know where that's big. I mean, look, Todd, I don't think it's a secret. Todd's hard of hearing. He has hearing loss, and he wears, you wear hearing aids. But somebody who's maybe not at the point where they're wearing hearing aids, but they still have hearing loss. Think about that. Think about those things. Like, I've been this. Like, you've had your ears kind of stuffed up in a loud room. Like, and all of a sudden, all you hear is the background noise. You can barely hear the person you're talking to. But think about that. If you're, or if that's just the way your ears are, you know what I mean? You have, hearing loss, and you have a tough time going out and being in social environments because you can't hear people, and it can get super frustrating. Even think about that, where you could actually you could focus on somebody and have it come out basically right above your ear, and it can get quite loud when it works.
Captions, right? Like, so not only can you hear it better, but you can read the text too. When we go to things like CES and we go to after parties, and sometimes, there's people from all over the world, and sometimes there's a lot of noise and you're trying to hear what someone's saying. Plus, maybe their English isn't the best, and you're trying to watch their mouth and read their lips at the same time. And now you can just have some captions going on, have the sound amplified. It's just so sick.
So the tech that's in my hearing aids, there's two chips in here. There's a regular chip for the hearing aids that's in every hearing aid thing, so they can adjust the tones and the sounds and stuff that you hear. And there's another one in here that's an AI chip that automatically changes in my environment as I walk around. If it gets louder, it isolates noises, takes away background noises, does noise canceling, all that kind of stuff. Thousands of dollars,
right?
Compared to $300.
Yeah,
like, this didn't exist when I bought these. Yeah. So with these, I can go into a very crowded space and focus on one person. I could actually just touch my ear, and it'll focus on Eric, and I can hear Eric super clear, and it mutes everything else. But it costs thousands of dollars to get this.
That's wild, right? I feel like the whole hearing aid industry is going to have to change.
They're in trouble.
Literally, because look, why would I stick something in my ear when I could wear a cool pair of glasses? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more affordable for people with hearing loss. Like, it's way cheaper to buy a pair of glasses that'll do all this for you than it is to buy hearing aids.
Plus, earbuds are now doing this too. And
Apple AirPods are doing it. Yeah,
they're advertised to help the hard of hearing hear better. And that's a big deal. I mean, obviously hearing aids are made so you can't really tell that you're wearing them as well. Yeah. But still, like this is a big problem. My stepdad has busted hearing aids right now because they're so expensive to fix them, and so expensive to get a new pair that they can't afford it right now. You
can throw a pair of Meta glasses on for $299.
Yeah, totally.
Problem solved. Yeah, pretty cool.
It's huge.
Yeah, no, look, I mean, this technology is pretty wild. Like, it's something that it's becoming, number one, it's becoming commonplace, which it hasn't before. Right? We're finally getting to that point where it's like, it's not unattainable for most people. Now, look, these things aren't cheap, but like when you think about everything you can get with them, it can be cheap. Like if you're a person who travels like me, and you're constantly in other countries, this is going to be huge. Like this is going to be something special for me. If you're somebody who's hard of hearing and you want to have that, a little bit of safety, it's great. If you were going to buy a couple $100 pair of earbuds, and that are good quality earbuds, and you don't have to, because you can take your phone calls or listen to music or anything right in the glasses, then it's not. If you think about all the things it can do, and then you say, okay, you add those things up, and you would have to go buy these things anyway, completely becomes more affordable. What's a pair of Apple iPod 4 Pros? And it's got to be a couple $100, right? For those now, $150, something like that.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah,
but they're cheaper than hearing aids.
Exactly. Oh my God, exactly.
$249 for AirPod Pro 3 American. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah,
it's huge.
No, that's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, look, these are, I would love to see these come down in price. They're not there yet. Like I said, it took me a while to even think about pulling the trigger. If they were,
they're still really big.
You think?
They're a little thick.
They're thick, but I don't think they're too much bigger. Like, we'll do a comparison here in a second, but I don't think it's terrible.
No, I think it's more the band on the side that may give it away.
When you look from the front, there is definitely some beefiness to the frame, but definitely the side is pretty good. Yeah, but like right about here,
that's beefy. Yeah, and sides are definitely beefy.
I did tell Jasmine this the other day. Was it Monday? Monday was the first day I wore them for an extended period of time. I think I wore them most of my meeting day on Monday, probably like 4 or 5 hours, and it started to hurt the bridge of my nose. Not to the point where I was like, oh my God, I got to take this off. But when I did take them off, I'm like, oh, that felt pretty good to take them off.
These have been notorious. You can see my nose right there.
Mm.
They like dig into my nose all day.
Right. But those are a hell of a lot lighter than these. I don't know if you like these then, Todd.
Yeah, those might dig into the ones
Now,
I have coming. The glasses I have coming are much lighter.
Jasmine has these aftermarket pieces that go on the ends of them, and they like wrap around. They're supposed to, like, for people who have smaller noses, it's supposed to help keep the glasses up on your noses. It's like anchored in the back a little bit. And she said it definitely takes some of the pressure off the bridge of your nose. But she said the only thing with that is then it starts to hurt the back of her head here a little bit. So I guess it's just a little bit of a trade off. But yeah, I mean, we can take a look at them real quick, and I'm sure like everybody has kind of seen these now a lot. But like, this would be the difference of like the frames. You can definitely see there's definitely a difference,
but it is different.
Yeah.
And this is the very first generation. These things are going to get smaller and lighter and thinner in every single way.
Yeah. But you know what? Let's look at the other ones, because these are regular Meta RayBans, but they're the larger size frame. I think they frame my face a little bit better, but here's the smaller ones. And then I think that's when you're going to see a big difference. So these are the normal frame. And you can definitely see there's a difference between the two of the regular Meta RayBans, right? These are a big frame. These are a small frame. Yeah. So I think when you do that, then you see, there's definitely
considerable difference. Yeah,
a considerable difference between the two. Like
the nose piece is quite a bit bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, these arms are really big. Those are beefy, man.
Those are like Gucci arms from Gucci glasses.
Yeah. But I gotta say, for me, the display itself is awesome. You can turn the brightness up and down on it, so you can have it to where it's fairly opaque and see-through almost, or you can have it to where it's pretty damn vibrant. One of the coolest things I did the other day, I was in a meeting with someone, and we were talking about dates to get together, and I was like, yeah, these dates are great. I think it'll be perfect. Let's schedule that with your team and our team, and we're gonna get together in person and do this thing. And my wife happened to hear me in another room, and she got on her phone. She was going to message me on my phone and say, hey, oh, you forgot on the 27th, we're not going to be here. We're doing this, this, and this. And I didn't have my phone on me, but it came through on my glasses. So literally I'm in the middle of this meeting I got 4 different people on my screen talking to somebody, and it pops up in my glasses. Steph says, oh, we're not here on the 27th. And I see it because she does it on WhatsApp. And it's right there on my glasses. I'm like, wait, I can't
perfect
be here. It's literally the perfect thing, right? Because I didn't
use case, yeah.
Right, because I didn't hear my phone go off. I wouldn't have seen it. I was in a meeting, so I wouldn't be like have it like in my hand or anything. So it was just the perfect thing. It was like such a cool moment. I'm like, oh, that worked. It helped.
What's the battery life like? How long do they last? Like you said, you wore them for a whole day. Did you get a whole day? No, they're not as good. The battery is definitely a bit of an issue. I do think, and we've seen this with other things, I do think they can update, and they will do updates that will help the battery life. We've seen that with other things. I do think they can change some things, optimize them with software updates that will help the battery life a little bit. It's not great. I have to do a little bit more with, like, I've never timed it to figure out. I think Jasmine has, so if you want to know exactly, I think she has a video that she just did recently about the battery life on them. But it's not as long as you would want. The case does charge them, which is still great. So, you can get a couple charges out of the case. Case is quite different too, Todd, than the other one. It's got like its own little dock now almost inside the case, where it docks like right on that nose
flattens
piece.
out too, doesn't it?
And it folds flat, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, when it's not open, you can kind of fold the arms in, and it's like that when there's nothing, no glass.
That's cool. Slide it in your pocket, take it with you. Like, that's pretty cool.
Tiny, which is so cool. And it's got the USB-C port on the end there to charge with. So, but they're cool. I like them a lot. I mean, I just gave you a couple of use cases that kind of blew me away. That doesn't even count the audio, which is great, better than the RayBan Metas. I think the regular RayBan Metas. The microphone is really good. I've had a couple different phone conversations where sometimes my Meta RayBans will cut out, or people will stop hearing me halfway through because the speaker is on the nose guard. And then sometimes if your nose is blocking it, it doesn't pick you up as good. These I haven't had that issue with. And then just the displays themselves, and like being, and what I haven't even talked about is the band. So the neural band that, allows you to basically control everything. Let me just bring my camera down a little bit. that allows you to kind of do everything is really cool, and it works really well. It's super like accurate, and it's easy to use and easy to grab. And basically, it's literally like it's like button presses with your fingers. So if I want to select something, it's that. If I want to activate it, it's a double tap, right? And if I want to, or it's a single tap. If I want to go backwards, it's a double tap. And then if I want to navigate menus, you basically just put your hand like this, like you're holding a remote control, and then you just slide. So slide up, slide down, slide left, slide right, and that's you scrolling through everything that you want. And again, if you want to select something, you just do that, right? And then you feel a little vibration, so it does give you a little feedback that you did what you were supposed to do. So you'll feel like if I do that, it'll vibrate. If I do that, it'll vibrate you, which is cool. And it's magnetic, which I like. So basically, kind of like magnets back and forth and closed. It's not real like stylish. It's like gray, but it's cool. Fits comfortably. The battery life on this is really great, though. The band has lasted a long time. I've had it on for all day and haven't lost that, and still had battery. But the glasses themselves die way quicker than normal. That's the new Meta RayBan displays. I can't wait till there is a little mini game in there. I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically just like navigating like a little ball into a hole, and you have different like puzzles you have to get the ball through, and you're just you're navigating by doing this. It's very basic, but I can see people like just doing it like when
Marble
you're sitting.
Madness.
Exactly, that's what it feels like. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, but that's the Meta RayBans. I'm going to take these off and put my ones back on. What else? You want to talk about Pimax a little bit in more detail?
Yeah, was there anything else in that video? Like we only got about halfway through it, but
yeah, let's just keep running the video in the background. I'll just see more of what we have there. Let's talk about Pimax a little bit because, look, Skeeva, I mean, Pimax, like you said, Pimax has had their issues in the past, right? Like they're up and down. They have had some great headsets. They've had some misses. We still haven't seen the famous Pimax 12K headset, which I don't think we'll ever see now.
I know, right?
Ghost.
With the full body tracking and
but I have enjoyed their headsets in the past. I thought the 5K was a good headset. I thought the 8K was a decent headset. I think the Crystal Super is a really, really good headset. But they've always been that same form factor, and that's always been one of the biggest drawbacks is that big form factor.
Yeah.
The Dream Air is the same lenses that are in the Crystal, but it's freaking tiny, guys. It's so small.
Yeah.
And
that's always been the price. The price
Yeah.
you have to pay is that weight on your face and this bulkiness and the size of the headset. And
I'm going to grab mine just to show people how big this.
Oh yeah, definitely grab. Yeah, if you can grab it. Yeah.
And it looks so good that you want to put up with it, but it really is kind of a pain. It's like, is it good enough to not just put my Quest on, right? But now this thing is so little and so light, right? That like, man, I think they finally have a viable option. It almost looks like it would be a standalone headset, and it's not, but that's still pretty awesome.
Yeah. It is, you know what I mean, and I asked him at the when we were there talking to them, like, hey, does this mean you're going to abandon the the whole hammerhead shark looking kind of frame of the normal Crystal? There we go. And they kind of said no. Like I think you're going to see both. Like I don't think you'll see them, not right away anyway. I don't think you'll see them get rid of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, Todd, put that thing on, man.
Compared to the big screen.
I know, right? Look at. And I'm telling you, the Dream Air the Pimax Dream Air is not much bigger than the big screen. So it's a drastic departure from the big headset. Put that big Pimax headset on, will you?
Oh my god, this thing is so big.
It is. I think that's the 8K, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I was talking to them also, and they're like, you know what? We have some people that prefer. The big form factor of the Pimax 8K headset and the field of view, right? That's still the only way you're getting. I think it's a 200-degree field of view.
Yeah. It goes up to 200 degrees, and you can adjust it, right? You can go 200, you can go like 180. I can't remember the different settings, but because 200 is really hard for a computer to run, right? So most people don't run it at 200, but that field of view has always been one of their selling points. So
Yeah. Now the Dream Air is not 200, of course. It's way it's less than. It's 110 degree field of view, which is pretty good for that size headset, though.
Yeah, it's like the same as the Quest. Yeah, look at those lenses, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
They're huge.
Massive.
But I'm pretty. Todd, do you know what the big screen is? Because I think I had asked them, and they said the 110 degree is more than the. Or it's either more or equal to the big screen.
Big screen is 106.
There you go.
Something like that.
I did ask them. They said 4K per eye for the Dream Air, where the big screen is only 2.5K per eye. So we have quite a big difference here in the fidelity of the headset. And guys, I'm telling you, I played this at El Corsa. It's fucking phenomenal, man. It looks so good. In that headset, like I was super impressed. Like they had to pry me out of the seat pretty much. I'm like, I could have like just sat there and drove all day. They had a professional racing rig there that I loved, man. Oh, I want one so bad.
And I got the Crystal here too, which is
there you go.
Still just as big, right? Even though it's so much newer of a headset, but it's still
great though. Literally,
massive.
like
Awesome.
like even the Crystal, like if you were gonna go get a headset, right? Like if you were just like, hey, I'm just gonna do PC VR gaming, and I want the highest fidelity headset that I can go with my PC VR gaming, or I want to do sim racing or like sim flying, I'm probably going to point you to the Pimax Crystal or the Crystal Super.
Yep.
Because I think that's still the highest of the highest end visuals in the headset. If you're looking for the highest fidelity, if you're looking for your everyday daily driver or standalone, then yeah, go get the Quest or go get the PlayStation. But if you're looking for the absolute, I think they're the best high end consumer one that you're going to find right now. I think they're better than big screen.
Yeah.
In
I
some
haven't
ways.
tried the big screen too, so I really don't know how much better that one is. But I'm not a fan of the fact that the big screen only fits my face. Like nobody else in my house can even try it because it just doesn't fit. I think that's
such a weird thing. That's such a weird thing. Yeah,
it is pretty bizarre.
That's it. Yeah.
Tass is here. What's up, man? He's 45-month member to the channel. What's up, man? Thank you for your 45 months. And he said he's got to run, so we'll catch you later, dude. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate it.
Later,
and the Noobsters, which I don't know who the Noobsters is, comes in to say hi. And then old Darth says Cylon. I'm not sure why you said Cylon, but cool.
I look like a Cylon in the Pimax headset.
You look like a Cylon in the headset?
Yeah, for sure.
I love that, man. I love that. It's a really cool headset. It has me super excited. One of the only downsides I thought to the headset was the model that we tried was Lighthouse tracked only. So you had to have base stations, and they were using, the normal Steam base stations. And so I was like, that's kind of a bummer. And, of course it's wired as a PC version. But then I was talking to them afterwards when we got a chance to kind of like get in deep depth and get a little more detail. And they have a model of the Dream Air that has slam cameras. So it's inside out tracked, which is fucking awesome, man. Yeah. And they showed it to me there. I didn't demo it. They didn't have it available to demo. Skeeva, you know how crazy that is to try and demo those types of things there. So they didn't have the demo going for the inside out tracked headset, but they do have that one, and that one will come with controllers. I do not believe that the regular Dream Air that's base station tracked comes with controllers. So I think you have to buy the base station controller package separately.
Well, what's funny is I've set up a million expos, big expos with VR, and base station tracking is the hardest to do in an expo. So it's weird that they didn't just have the inside out tracking, because like if you got different sets of base stations and the lasers cross,
they interfere with each other. Yeah,
you can't cross the lasers, man. Don't cross the lasers.
Don't cross in the lasers. But
look at this headset, guys. Look at this headset. It's freaking tiny, man.
So sick.
Like it's so small. Like it's in that band. I'm telling you, it's so comfortable. But crazy. It's not much bigger than the big screen. I'm telling you right now. Look at it; it's fitting in the palm of my hand. That back strap.
Jesus.
Yeah. Lenses are small, but with small those lenses at 110 degrees field of view, I was pretty impressed still. And right there, he's pointing to there's a USB-C spot there where you're going to be able to hook in any kind of a third party something. If there's something you want to put in there. This is a great picture to look at too. Here it shows the lenses of the Crystal, the 8K, the lenses of the Crystal, and then the lenses of the Dream Air. So you can see the difference. And you see the 8K lenses, and then you see the Crystal and the Dream Air lenses are almost identical. lenses.
Nice. Yeah, and the Air has 2 USB-C ports.
Correct.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It technically has 4 because each arm, when you take the arms off, and the arms are removable, which is freaking cool. There's USB-C ports in the arms.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so each arm plugs into a USB-C port. Yeah, it's interesting the way they have it set. And there's our man Jap right there.
Nice.
And it was interesting. This is that rig, dude. Oh, it was so great.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I literally could just sit there and drove all day. But look at the size of that headset, man. Super comfortable. I enjoyed it. Like I had no problem wearing it. I probably drove for 10 minutes.
It looks just like this.
Yep, it does.
Yeah.
But smaller.
It's small.
It's even smaller than this. Yeah.
It's smaller than that and way lighter. Way lighter than that. Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that looks really nice. I can't wait to try that out.
You know, I'm telling you, I haven't been this excited about a headset in a long time. Now, I the price point, it is going to be not super cheap, right? You know, it's not going to be, you know, your MetaQuest headset at $500. I think it's probably going to be a little bit closer to like $1,700, I think, or $2K or something like that. It's a high end PC headset. It's tiny. So, what's the big screen beyond go for, Todd?
The one is $999. Let me see what
the one.
Let me see what 2 is worth right now. $14.49.
Yeah. I think
that's Canadian, so that's like $12.99 American or something like that. $11.99.
Yeah, but again, think about the upgrade you get here: 2.5K per eye for the big screen, 4K per eye for the Dream Air.
A big screen 2 is 116 degree field of view.
116. Okay, so this is 110, so it's gonna be a little bit less than the big screen 2.
And always take field of view with a grain of salt, because very few times will you put on a headset and someone else puts on the headset and have the same field of view. It has to do with your face shape and how close your eyes are to the lenses, and like,
true.
It's just not like, it's not a science, you know?
Yep. No, I agree 100%. Yeah, it fits everybody different, and you're going to have different experiences than everybody else in the headset. To be honest, didn't notice the field of view at all. Like didn't bother me. I didn't even go, oh my God, it looks like I'm, you know, looking through toilet paper tubes or anything like that. You know, this was fine. Like I had no issue at all. Super cool. I was excited about it. Like I can't wait for you guys to try it out. I think it's something very cool, very special. I think we're going to see them this spring. What they were talking. So cool. I think we'll see them. I think they said that they were already shipping early units to their like beta testers or their backers, their early beta tester people that pre-ordered early or something like that. They were already shipping units.
They did a Kickstarter for this, didn't they?
I don't know. I think he said beta users or beta. You know what I mean? So it might have been people that just pre-ordered early. I don't know if they did a Kickstarter. But people are already getting them, and then I think you'll see full consumers get them. Probably North America only. I'm assuming at some point, probably within a couple of months, I would say.
Cool. I was
that, and we're going to see that and the big screen headset very soon, or not big screen, but the Steam frame very soon, guys.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for the Steam frame.
Could you imagine if they showed like this is where Valve frustrates me. Valve, go out to CES and show
Why
your
the hell
fucking
weren't they
headset.
at CES? Yeah, exactly.
They don't care.
They don't care. But look, try. How about you care a little bit? Like, come on, you have a new headset coming out. Why not go out and show it off, man? Go have a booth. Like, it's not like Gabe's hurting for money and you can't go get a booth. Go get a booth. Show off your new tech and your new hardware and blow the fucking thing out of the water. Like, you tell me if Valve was there with their Steam frame, their Steam machine, their Steam controller, and a Steam Deck, and showing off all their line of shit, that it wouldn't have been the busiest freaking booth at CES. They would have won all the awards at CES. I mean, look, and again, I know they don't care. Well, come on, try and care for the industry a little bit. Don't care. I understand they don't care for you, right? But you're trying to support an ecosystem. I'm not saying just for VR here. Show off your Steam machine.
Yeah.
Show, how about having, how about in a downtime where gaming's taking a big shit everywhere, and go show us why Valve's stepping out. Go show us what you're doing. Go stand proud for the product that you have. And do something different. And literally, it would have blown I wouldn't even be talking about all this other stuff right now. All I would be talking about is Valve, right?
Yeah.
It would have been the hottest demo at the show. You wouldn't have been able to get towards near the booth. But I get it. It's not Valve. They just don't care.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to see it, man.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild that they're like that. It really
Yeah.
is. You make a product, you think you want it to sell, but when you get 30% of every game sold,
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
just
right.
some little. It's just couch
It's a
change.
blip on the radar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. I want to. Now that we're in the Valve, I want to talk a little bit about this pricing. And I know we didn't talk about this before the show, but I would love to talk about, because we've had leaked pricing come out of the Czech Republic, come out of a tech website, I think, or a tech store that sells stuff.
Yeah.
Has leaked in Czech dollars or whatever they call it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the Czech currency is called, but leaked the pricing of the Steam machine, the Steam frame, and the Steam controller. And I want to talk about that a little bit, and then I want to go into the robots and that you guys, because you guys have some really cool shit that I saw when I first came in tonight. You guys were having some video on here that I wanted to see. So let's talk about that a little bit. Todd, do you have anything that we can show for those prices?
I'm looking them up now. Yeah.
Skeeva, did you see the leak?
I saw that there was one, and I didn't even click on it because
you like trying to avoid it?
Well, no, not really. It's just like whenever something comes out in such a drastically different currency, you just never know, especially when it's in another country, because the cost to send goods there is so much different. It affects the pricing, the import taxes, so I don't know how accurate it'll actually be, but it's all we got. So
Here it is.
Yeah.
So it basically, there's a placeholder on this shop, but in the code for the website, they have the actual prices for the placeholder.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. It's only $17,990.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Full price. Yeah.
Right. So all right. So let's do some conversions here, Todd.
So it's done here, right? So 17 Czech is 750 euro.
Okay. So that's for what? The Steam frame?
These are frame prices. That's the 256 gig model of the frame.
Right. Okay. So the smallest version of the Steam frame is 750 euros, which is what in dollars right now? Like 800 and something dollars?
I'm doing a quick
What's the euro to dollar?
It is $865. So it'll be like $859 or $849 or something like that.
All right. So we talked a few episodes back about pricing, and we pied in the sky to like, hey, $500 would be awesome. That would blow the doors off everything. I think we all knew it wasn't going to be $500. I think I'm trying to remember. I think we
all said under 1,000.
Yeah, I think you guys were around a little bit higher than I was. You guys were like eight something or 9 something or under 1,000.
But would it have been if the prices of RAM and hard drive space hadn't gone through the roof in the past couple months? Like you can't even get like 64, like 128 gigs of RAM right now is like $1,200. If you want like solid state hard drive space, which is going to be what's in this headset, it's insanely priced.
Yeah.
So there's no way, it's just hard to tell what they wanted to do versus what's happening right now because of pricing for this tech. So who knows?
And I wonder, are they going to take a loss because of all of the R&D and product development and stuff they did to make this thing happen, and now the prices are gone through the roof? Do they overprice it so they don't lose money, or do they lose money just so they can sell them, knowing that RAM's going to come back down? The price is going to come back down. The bubble will pop. It did happen with video cards. It'll happen with memory.
But it might be another year.
Right.
It might be more. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I mean. Like, did they take a loss for the year and then I don't know.
That's a good question.
The 905 one, the 1 terabyte model, it comes out to $1,050 American. So I'm guessing around $999 American for a 1 terabyte version of the frame.
So terabyte in your headset. That's sick. I love that.
So we're sitting around $850 for a 256 gigabyte version. I think that's. I wanted it to be less than $999. I wanted, I don't care about the sizes. Like, let's just talk about, look, if you want to get it, you get it. You want the cheapest price, that's what you get. So I wanted it to be under 1,000. I said, if it's over 1,000, they're in trouble. I said, if it's under 1,000, I think they're in good shape. If they can get it sub like $800, I said they're even in better shape. Like, I would love to see this thing for $799. I think that would have been the sweet spot. I think that's where I said I thought that they might jump into was like $799. See it at $850. I'm not terribly disappointed. I think people. I don't think people are like, oh my god, $850. Screw that. I'm not getting it. Right. I mean, there is that break point where you're like, if they came out and were like, $14.99.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. Like, but
yeah, that's a little much for black and white cameras and
but
all the things.
We had some people out there saying this thing is going to be $1,500. Like I heard it. I heard people saying like this is this is Valve. It's not going to be any cheaper than $1,600. And that's not what they did here. I think they made this affordable. I think they made it affordable at $850 USD, $999 for the larger model. I think that's affordable. Now let's talk about Steam Machine. What did they end up going for the Steam Machines, Todd, on that site?
It wasn't part of the same code. It was another Twitter post that went out today.
Because I saw it, they had it all together. That one day, I saw the post.
I'll have to see if I can find that other.
And I know I saw the price for the controller, Skeeva. While Todd looks for that, the controller, which we all thought was going to be very, very expensive, over $100, was €80. So what's that, like $90 probably? $95 maybe?
Yeah.
Sub $100 for the Steam controller.
That's a good deal.
What was in that again? Like what was the special whatever the Steam controller was? It was the way it was hooked up with USB or
it has so it has the magnetic thumbsticks, it has touch pads, it emulates a mouse and keyboard, it has the magnetic clip thing to charge it. It has like super ultra low latency. I can't remember what the exact number was for the latency. Even when you have up to 4 controllers connected, it's still super low latency controller.
Like Wi-Fi 6 controller too? Like doesn't it connect to the Steam Machine through Wi-Fi 6?
Well, not Wi-Fi 6, but a 6 gigahertz band. But I don't think it's like Wi-Fi 6 though.
I can't remember.
Like through a Wi-Fi router,
Oh, yeah. So the other guy, D-Batch, leaked today. Good news, Steam Machine leak prices are wrong. Looks like $600 for the 512 gig version, $700 for the 2 terabyte version. He doesn't reference where he got that info.
Of the machine?
This is Steam Machine price, yeah.
Wow.
He doesn't reference where he got that price.
That's cheap. So 2 terabyte version was how much?
$700. That's cheap.
That's fucking cheap, man. Somebody, old Darth here says, I believe the $1,200 bundle price was still in play. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I mean, no. At $850 plus, what did you say, 6 something for the smaller machine? What was it?
$600 for the small one, $700 for the 2 terabyte. I don't think that's right. Like, that's only $100 difference between 5 times more storage. That can't be right.
Right. Yeah,
so the Mystical is reporting that the Steam frame base model is going to be $699. So I don't know. It's interesting.
And what did he had the price for the frame of what?
$699.
For $699 for the Steam frame, not the machine?
Right, the Steam frame USD.
$699.
That's way better.
According to multiple leaks. So
that's funny because I'm pretty sure I saw the one where I did the conversion and I had figured it at 850 too. So I'm curious to see that he had a different.
I'll have to watch the whole video and see why it came to that price.
How did they show whatever you're looking at what the controller was? Because I think I saw the controller at 80 euros for the Steam controller.
I don't see a controller yet.
And I also see another article here that says the 512 gigabyte Steam machine is about 950 USD, and it's going to far surpass the cost of Xbox and PS5.
Really? So where was that reported?
Tom's Hardware.
Really?
That's pretty reliable.
Yeah. But who knows? And the 1 terabyte SKU will go over $1,000. 1,070 for 1 terabyte. It says 950 for 512.
So according to Gemini and its sources, which I can pull up in a sec. The target price for the Steam controller is between $60 and $80 US, between 80 and
That's
100
fair.
euro.
That's very fair.
Any
That's about
analysts
what I thought it would be.
$79. Space for Games has that as their leaked price. So does Tom's Hardware, I think.
Wow, did Upload not cover this?
I have not seen any of the leak stuff on Upload yet.
That's super strange. Why would Upload not cover this at all?
Well, I don't know. Do they usually cover leaked pricing? I feel like they could cover
they could cover the report that there was leaked pricing, whether it was factual or not. I mean, they don't have to cover it and say this is gospel. I mean,
they covered all kinds of leak stuff during Deckard time, like when it was, Brad leaking.
Yeah,
stuff.
this is like hardware specs. Yeah, so it's same deal, right? They definitely should have covered it. That's very interesting.
I'm shocked. Like I'm looking right now. I'm just trying to find any. I'm like Upload's got to cover this thing somewhere, and they just don't. Huh. That's strange. How about Rode? Did they cover it? Let me take a look. We probably should have prepared this before the show, huh?
Right.
Yeah, let's see. Rode to VR.
Nope.
No, they didn't cover it either.
No, they did not.
I am shocked. I'm literally shocked that they didn't cover it. So,
nope, nothing.
like, I don't understand. We have the two biggest. Look, I'm not saying you have to. Like, you can report a leak. I mean, it hasn't. I know this leak hasn't been like proven
confirmed.
to be proven to be inaccurate in any way. So why not at least report at least that the leak happened and just say it's unconfirmed? Like the fact that there is a leak is news enough that you should be talking about it.
That's kind of why we're talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, look, and everybody wants to hear about these things. I know. So like I got to go to fucking Tom's Hardware. I can't get this is the stuff that fucking drives me nuts, man. Like we don't have a ton of reporting places anymore in VR. Like we have two that I would consider reliable. Okay, like we have. It's not like we got 15 sites that we can all go to. So whether you like them or not, I end up going to Upload. I end up going to Rode to VR because I want VR news. I got to go to fucking Tom's Hardware to get VR news, and the two outlets that I guarantee that guarantee me the VR news, because that's what they cover, don't cover it at all. It drives me nuts. Like, are you embarrassed to cover it? Like you don't think it's good enough news? Like, and I just don't want to hear that. Like, it's not unconfirmed. Come on, you report unconfirmed shit all the time. Like, they constantly report stuff that's been leaked out of Meta.
Yeah,
Meta leaks that Reality Labs cancels 5 headsets. Come on, you want me to go back and look at Upload and see how many times they're reporting on a story that's unconfirmed somewhere? So don't give me that garbage. Give me an editorial piece on your opinion about the leaked prices, whether you think they're accurate or not, or give me something.
And these are accurate leaks. Like the Smarty.cz and Alza.cz are the two online retailers in the Czech Republic or wherever they are that have leaked these prices. Like they could use that as verified information. These are reputable online stores there.
Yeah, they're reputable. Like I was saying before, it doesn't mean that the price is going to be exact in a different country with different taxes and different tariffs and different, all of this stuff. So it's a good baseline to gauge it. Like, it's not going to be $2,000. We're pretty, that's a definite pretty much now.
It does say here European prices include 21% VAT tax.
VAT course, yeah. And maybe that's where the Mystical was. And maybe that's where the Mystical was thinking US dollars.
Analytics expect the US price to be significantly lower, starting around $599 for the base model.
I find this fascinating. I can't find anything on this. Like, this is crazy.
$599 would be freaking awesome.
That would be great. I'd be very, very happy about
Right?
that.
I'd be very happy about that.
I mean, this GameSpot reported it.
Oh,
I mean, come on. Who else? I mean, a lot of YouTubers covered it.
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers covered it.
We can expect from Steam Frame $700. This is Rocket VR. Mystical covered it. Brad and GT cover it when they did they got a new podcast. You see that?
I did see that, yeah. I don't think they covered it.
Did IGN cover it?
I think it came out after they could aired their podcast, but I could be wrong.
We should probably prepare for this podcast.
We have to do this research beforehand.
We have to sit here in silence for 5 minutes as we look shit up. I wasn't really thinking about talking about it because I know we had already a list of stuff to talk about, but like, I just got thinking about it because we talked about the Dream Air. I don't see IGN. I just typed in Valve Steam Frame pricing IGN. I don't see anything on here. Let me try the leak.
So while Eric's looking that up, Skeeva, I'm going to show you something, and everybody else here as well. I had this on my Christmas wish list back when we did our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
And I got the Atari watch for Christmas.
Oh, you did? Oh, sick. Let's go. How is it?
So it's camera's following me.
Oh man, that's too cool. I love it.
So it's got the vintage Atari strap colors.
Yeah.
What does that thing do though?
I
It plays a bunch of Atari
2600 games on it.
Are they good though? Like,
oh yeah, I can play Missile Command, Centipede, Super Brick Breaker, Pong.
And
it's a smartwatch, so it has tracks your steps and heart rate and all.
Oh, it does that stuff too? I thought it was just going to do some Atari games.
It does, but it does not sync to your phone. So it has its own thing here. The not Bluetooth into your phone is a huge miss.
It is. Does it have Bluetooth on it at all for any reason? No,
not at all.
Interesting.
So,
I wonder if they did that to save on cost or.
How much is a Bluetooth chip? Like, it can't be that expensive. I think that's weird. So I looked into it more. There's actually 2 models of this watch with different games on it. So.
Oh, different games.
Yeah,
wait,
I know.
So if I were you by now, I'd probably already have that thing hacked with a complete Atari library on it.
Well, I don't know how. It's not Bluetooth. How the heck? How do I plug into it?
Oh yeah, how would you plug it in? Maybe that's why they did that.
Maybe.
Is there any USB-C ports or any kind of USB ports on it or anything?
Nothing. All there is that magnetic port. But I do know with that AI thing, the Umivo AI credit card thing that we advertised a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It has a magnetic charger, but when I plug it into my computer, it actually shows up as a folder with a magnetic charger. So I haven't tried it with the watch. But this is pretty sick. If you guys are looking for a tech gadget, I wear it every day now. Like my much more expensive Samsung Galaxy watch is sitting upstairs in my bedroom, and I don't wear it. I wear this stupid thing so I can play video games. It's so cool.
Dang, that's so rad.
And then after
I
started getting addicted, I'm like, okay, I need the other one.
Yeah.
You can get them on Amazon. I didn't know that. I thought you had to buy them from Atari, but Atari has that Amazon store. You can just buy them right there.
Okay, that's cool.
Dude, everybody has fucking different prices leaked for this. This is so
crazy,
dumb.
right?
Like, I'm looking at all the
$9.99.
Yeah, I mean, there's reputable sites. Like, how did they all get them wrong? It was a leaked site from the. It's not like they got it. It was one leaked site from the Czech Republic that said the same thing. How do they all have different prices?
I don't know.
Like, literally, like I'm like, our buddies over at Game Rant or Screen Rant. I love their title. Steam Machine Pike leak has gamers horrified. I'm good. What does that mean? Like, I'm good, like I don't want one, or I'm good because I'm happy with it, right?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need one. You're right.
Why does it have people horrified? So they say 950 USD and 1070. 950 and 1070 for the.
So those are direct.
Oh, that's the machine. That's the machine. That's the 512 and the 2 terabyte. $950 for the 512 and $1070 for the.
See, that's an
That doesn't seem
$80
right.
difference for 5 times as much storage. That doesn't seem right. There's no way.
And Todd, real quick, just so you know, the entirety of the Atari 2600 library, which is like 447 games or something, is
20 kilobytes.
2.92 megabytes.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I gotta see if I can figure out how to hack
We
this
gotta
thing.
get that on the watch, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna open that up. We gotta get it on there.
It does have screws on the bottom, so I could just pull it apart.
I mean, here's another site that says the same thing, 950 and 1070 respectively for the machine. So for the 512, 950, 2 terabyte, 1070, that's the second site I've seen have that.
Which makes sense because it's a sick gaming machine that plays with pretty much the entirety of the Steam library, and it's a PC,
Yeah.
right? So like, I think that's kind of fair with the cost of memory and hard drive space. I think that's a fair price.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, a little more than people are going to want to pay, but with current prices, I don't know. I don't know that you get much lower than that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it sounds to me like this one's pretty close. This is accurate because this is the fourth site that I've seen have the same pricing, and this is Tom's.
Mm-hmm.
$950 for the 512 and $1,070 for the 2 terabyte.
And that's crazy because you're going up, what, $120, and you are quadrupling
I know.
the space. That is
I know.
4 times for that amount of money. You gotta get.
Is the space that big of a deal anymore with the speed of internet now that you can just zip your games on and off?
I mean, I guess it depends on where you are and if you do have good internet. I just got an email from Google the other day.
Mhm.
They now offer up to 8 gig a second internet to my house.
What?
8 gigs.
You
Like-
can't even
Wow.
get switching equipment that's fast.
I have
In a-
all of my switches are 1 gigabyte. All my network cards are 1 gigabyte.
All your cords on your walls are 1 gigabyte.
Yeah,
maybe.
I would literally have to replace all of my
Everything.
networking equipment with 10 gig equipment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, that's crazy.
You know how much
Yeah.
that would
That's
cost?
nuts. And I can get I have 1 gig up and down right now, and I'm paying like $125 a month. I can get 3 gig from them for $100 a month, up and down.
So if you've got
From
like
Google,
you're
Google
okay.
Fiber.
Like we have 2 gig up and down here,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and we only have 1 gig equipment in the house, but it's 2 gigs from the router out. My
Yeah.
hand's not on camera, from modem out. So we can have multiple things at 1 gig
So-
going out. Once it hits the router, they both get 1 gig out. So with my son playing games quite a bit and streaming and doing all his stuff, it definitely helps having 2 gig internet.
Yeah.
So this is interesting, and this is again the third site I've seen mention this. Apparently, the site that the Smarty site where it was sold at, they technically add a 17% markup to all the products they sell, and they said that Valve typically sells their products cheaper if you buy it from them. Even talking about the Steam Deck OLED sells for $649 directly from Steam, and that's nearly $200 less expensive than because Amazon sells it as a third party, not directly from Amazon. So you may see more higher pricing. So
Interesting.
we might see. So basically, what they're saying is we might see this thing if it's not a site like that you go get it from that adds a huge markup, 17% markup. You might see the prices closer to like $814 for the 512 and $916 for the 2 terabyte version.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's not a huge difference, but look.
Yeah. You add sales tax though wherever you live, and it's
Right.
going over 1,000.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, this is good baseline pricing. Like I said, we no longer really have to worry about, is this thing going to be $1,500? Is it going to be $2,000? Right? We're pretty sure now it's going to be somewhere between 600 and 850.
Yeah.
Which is way more doable than I think, than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I was hoping for around, I thought it would be around maybe $799, but I wouldn't have been surprised if they said it was $1,200. Especially with the crazy cost of hardware now, it wouldn't have surprised me. So I'm glad, I really am, that this is kind of the ballpark we're in right now.
Me too. Me too. And we'll wait for more hard confirmation. I do believe this means that we're getting very close to seeing this thing released. Either way, if retailers have pricing, that means they're putting together their, they're putting together their promo graphics and and advertising stuff. So that means we're probably going to see this thing, I would say, in the next month or two.
And you know what that means, Mash? It means everyone in this chat and everyone listening right now should go pick up RoboQuest VR in anticipation for this headset coming out. Because it's going to be the best thing that you've played, and this headset's going to run well with it, I think.
Dude, that day that I get this headset for the first time and I'm firing RoboQuest in it,
yep,
I'm calling it.
That will be the first thing I play. That will be the first thing.
I'm calling it sick, man. Calling it sick.
We gotta play RoboQuest with these.
Yes, those are super cool too, Todd. And I haven't even opened mine up yet. I got a package today from ProTube, man. ProTube's back in the map, Skeeva.
Let's go.
Good to hear back from the guys at ProTube again, and we got a little something special that we get to play with, huh?
Listen to this.
Right on. I had the original one of that, and I could never figure out how to hook it up. I couldn't get it.
Now there's no more hookup.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's what needs to be.
And you just push the button and it touches the controller. Like,
sick.
So smart.
Man, I'm gonna play RoboQuest when it's time, and we finally get RoboQuest to have B haptics. RoboQuest with that and my B haptics vest and my and my gauntlets. Oh shit, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
You'll never get me out.
Yeah.
Never get me out. All right, guys, we're getting really late into the show. We're 2 hours in now. I want to talk about one of the things that you guys have been wanting to talk about for a long time, and like literally, I'm going to sit back and listen to you two nerds talk about robots because this stuff fascinates me, and I have been getting into the robot thing, especially with CES because it was so much there. But you guys have been really geeking out over it, and I really want to see what you guys are what's making you so excited and hear you guys chat about it. So no, I'm sure who's leading the show or
I'm gonna let Skeeva lead the show just because
boys.
He's a lot more giddy when it comes to these robots. Home automation and stuff, turns my crank. I love all the stuff. What I'm doing in my house is pretty sick.
I'm gonna put my feet up.
I've kind of leveled up my home automation stuff a little bit more. I got panels mounted on my walls now and all kinds of cool shit around the house.
That's pretty sick.
But when it comes to robots, I'm a little terrified about what they could become. So having one in my house kind of freaks me out. So
you're not. I mean, that is.
Cool.
Well, I'm not saying you have to have sex with the robot, Todd. You just have to have it doing your laundry. What are you afraid of?
I gotta tell you, out of all the things that robots could do, the thing I'm most excited about is a couple things. Good home cooked meals, doing the dishes afterwards, and doing my laundry. That's all I need out of a robot. Hold on.
I think you guys have way more different things than most people think. Come on, you tell me that half the whole entire world isn't like, I'm going to go have sex with this robot as soon as I get it.
I don't know, man. I kind of want something warm and.
Okay, so check out this robot and tell me you wouldn't want this robot.
Which robot? What, you want to do that robot? I don't know about that.
Imagine having this in your house.
Dude, no, hold on. Is this is real?
You can buy this. You can pre-order this right now. You can buy now. You can pre-order this. $20K.
Like pre-orders. Like when's that mean? When's it coming?
It's coming this year.
No way, really?
Yep. $20,000 or $500 a month.
Wow, $500 a month for how long?
Forever. So you either buy it outright or you pay $500 a month until you upgrade it or get something new and return.
You know what? That's not $500 isn't that bad. Like, I mean, it sucks you got to pay it forever, but like, look, if you don't have 20 grand, I mean,
yeah,
that's less than a car payment.
This is the very first of the in-home chores robots, right? And this thing is pretty cool, but there is a caveat here. They are using the first initial test batch of this robot, so the very first batch that goes out to learn and to train their models, and they are very public with the fact that if the robot doesn't know how to do something, someone is going to take over and remote control the robot from the office with a VR headset.
With a VR headset.
With a VR headset.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, you might have some weird dude from some office, and I can't remember where these guys are from, walking around in your house
Yep.
So we have to be okay with that. And I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But
I don't think Eric's quite absorbed all that.
What's that? Say it again?
that some dude might be autopilot, like remote controlling this thing with a VR headset until the model is fully trained.
So if it finds something that it doesn't know how to do, some guy takes over with a VR headset and controls him in your home.
trains
do
it.
Yep.
And does it, yes.
Real time.
And then with all of the robots that are sold, it's going to use the training data to then be able to accurately do these tasks in the future. So this initial test bed of robots could be remote controlled a good amount of the time.
This is interesting. So that means you're going to allow some dude from a company somewhere, whoever knows where, to remotely access your home through a VR headset through a robot, and he's going to stab you in the face.
He could.
He could.
But the robot by itself, when it is complete AI, might stab you in the face anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So
robot. Come on.
All right, hold on. Just stating that before we move any further, would you guys still get one?
No. Like I said, the home automation part's cool. The robots scare the shit out of me right now. It's too early.
I would do it.
I like it. It's just too early.
I would do it. Hey, throw caution in the wind. Look. Hey, you can get your face stabbed in the face anywhere, right? Like, are you going to get your laundry folded by a robot anytime? Just anytime? Like, come on, take a chance. Take a chance, guys.
I'm taking a chance.
And honestly, I might, because here's the thing, like, I might still hire someone to come in and clean or do the dishes or do some laundry, and that's some person that I don't know either.
It's going to cost you more than $500 a month for that.
Oh, for sure. I pay almost that for a house cleaner that comes twice a month.
Yeah. Now
I had this robot that lived in my house for $500 and did everything.
And you can have it do everything for you.
And
I
this
can't
robot,
change my mind. I want one.
Everything.
This robot supposedly will blur out faces on the camera. And you can geofence off rooms, so it physically can't go into the rooms that you block it off from.
Oh, really?
So you can still have
can't go in your bathroom.
Right. Can't go in there when you're rocking a deuce.
Right.
Is there a way that you could
walks in? Toilet paper.
Right? Is there a way that you can? Is there a way that you can block off the use of the person jacking into the robot and controlling it?
Well, yes, supposedly you can. And when a person takes over the robot, you see the pieces around the ear that light up.
Yep.
They will light up a different color, so you know
turn
it's
red like an evil fucking robot.
Yeah, the eyes turn red.
This is a horror movie. This is a horror movie right now. So when somebody jacks into the thing, the fucking eyes turn red, and you're like, holy fuck!
And then he dumps the kettle on your head.
I saw this movie. It's called iRobot, and like they kill people.
And we've all played Robo Recall,
right? Exactly.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Terminator starts. Just so
boot up Robo Recall, because this is training for what's about to happen in the world.
They're ripping arms off of robots. I mean, look, this is awesome. Like, literally, this is like incredible. But this is how we end humanity. This is how Skynet starts.
Well, I don't know, Todd. Why don't you show one of the other robots?
Yep. And this is nothing compared to what else I got to show you. That's why I wanted to start with this one.
Because there are some really scary robots now.
You want to move to Atlas first?
Okay, so let's move to Atlas. Atlas is complete 100% AI. It is trained. There is no remote control, but it is not for sale at your house. Right now, Hyundai has bought up the full first year's worth of stock for this robot, and are now also going to take over manufacturing this robot.
Right.
What?
So, and this will be working in Hyundai plants to help make cars.
So this one's less about helping in your house and more about taking over assembly lines. Watch his joints, his waist, how he turns his body. He doesn't turn his body around. His joints completely turn around.
Oh, yeah.
To make it super efficient for him to do all these day-to-day tasks. Like, let me just turn this back a bit. Look at how fluent his walking is. That looks fake.
It's super smooth, dude.
But it is smooth. And then watch.
And these are
up and turns around.
already in Hyundai plants.
Yeah.
And this is by Boston Dynamics, and anyone that has followed any kind of robot stuff probably knows Boston Dynamics. They're probably the best that we currently have.
So he picks something up, and instead of turning around, he just turns his torso around, picks up this box
In his head, or just turns just his head. And some of them he just turns his head, and sometimes he turns his torso.
Yeah, this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait till he goes, human, why don't you just spin your head around backwards, and he snaps your neck.
If he ever wants to play Simon Says with me, I'm never playing.
Well, I mean, this is what it is. I mean, this is how the robots be looking at us and go, wow, you are inferior, dude. You can't even spin your waist around.
Do you have one of it standing up, Todd? Because watching this thing stand up is straight out of a horror movie.
Probably grab a screenshot or something.
Like, what do you mean stand? I saw it just down in a crouch, like it was in like a crouch.
Yeah, at the end there, he does stand up, actually.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he crouches down to pick up a box.
No, but when he is off, and his body is on the ground, the way the thing stands up is straight up horror movie material.
I'll see if I can find it.
But I mean, so they have, like I said, they have completely sold out of their entire year's worth of stock that they're able to produce on this thing, which is super wild. This stuff is happening now. This isn't concept. Like, this is in production. This is working in factories right now. And Hyundai loves this model so much that they are making it. They are taking over production of this robot, and they're going to crank these things out in their Hyundai factories.
This literally is insane to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, this is the one that's for $500 a month has got me like freaked out more, because that seems like it's like happening. Like, imagine it looks more amazing than that one, but like the other one seems like, holy crap, it's like really happening.
Well, and imagine a world where you have an elderly relative that needs to go into like a home or something to help with all kinds of things around because they can't do it anymore. $500 a month, and you can have a robot cleaning for you, getting your pills, getting you water, helping you if you fall down, carrying things. Like, this changes the game. This changes life. Yeah. Like, our kids will have robots in their house. Like, it's not even a maybe. They're going to have robots like doing their house chores, helping them around the house, do it like self-protection. You know?
Yeah.
Man.
It's pretty wild future.
Almost processed here in another few seconds. But yeah, like it starts out with pool cleaning robots with robot vacuums. Now we've got robot vacuums that climb stairs. And then, poop out a robot vacuum, and it vacuums the upstairs of your house.
Dude, we saw it. Like me and Jasmine, we did a demo. Like, literally, it has its own, like it's like a normal robot. It's like a normal vacuum, It goes into the docking station. The docking station has like tank tracks on it, and the freaking docking station brings the robot upstairs, spits it out. It does its job, goes back into the dock, and goes back downstairs.
Yeah.
And knows exactly where to go and how to do it.
So this is what Atlas is like when he turns on.
Humans just kind of stand up without thinking about it, but robots really need to think.
Dude, this is freaky.
When
it's like some kind of spider shit. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Isn't that
crazy? So this is Atlas. He stands like a contortionist. Yeah. This dude's gonna kill some people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm less worried about Atlas killing people, and I'm more worried about this one killing people.
Oh no.
This is real.
That's 6?
I think it is.
It's not good. Now pair this with the robot dogs with machine guns on their backs.
Yeah, the war is going to get crazy.
What do you mean? A robot dog with a machine on its back.
They've been around for like 2 years.
Yeah,
a robot dog with a machine gun on his back.
Yep.
Yeah, the military's been using them.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
man.
robot is going to kill somebody for sure. Look at this thing.
And these were
and-
at CES, dude. You could have seen them do this at CES.
Really? I didn't see them there.
Yeah. I saw some content creators cover a lot of the robots, and they had like kung fu robots.
Now, tell me, like the movement like that, is that 1-to-1? Like, there's no lag between that. Like, that seems like there's almost no lag. Like, that's crazy between his movements and the robot's movements.
Well, it's kind of choreographed, right? The robot's going to do that whether he does it or not.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming there that the robot is mimicking him, and that's how he's moving. It's not. It's a programmed robot, and he just happens to be doing the same moves as the robot.
They trained it off of people.
I got you. Okay, that's why I'm like that. Is that real that they could have that kind of control where it just So it's not like what's that robot fighting movie? Hugh Jackman. What's that one? What's
Max Steel? No,
something Steel, right?
Was it Max Steel?
Something Steel.
Yeah. But that's what it was in that one, right? It was like you controlled the robot with your movements. That's what I actually thought this was doing.
No, this was just trained off of people, but it can do that with or without the people. They're trying to show how human-like the movements were.
But this is the robot dog with the machine gun on his back.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all dead.
I know.
And then that kung fu robot's going to go up to this robot and change the magazine.
Yeah, right.
The dog, and we're all toast.
Oh my god, look at them all. They're mass producing these things like crazy. Yeah, we're fucked.
Between this drone warfare and human-like robotics, it's going to be.
Thank you.
World War III is. I don't even know, man.
Real steel. Let me ask you a question. These robots are pretty amazing. We know that we have computers with as much compute power to do things that have never been thought of for years, right? That we have so much compute power in a small, tiny chip now. Feasibly, how seriously close are we to downloading a consciousness of a person into a computer and then uploading that into a body of a robot to have physical presence and basically have somebody who is immortal at that point?
I mean, so we're not close to that. We are close to the point where processing power could probably handle it if we could figure out how to get consciousness out of somebody. Right now, we can replicate someone's consciousness. We can take all of their Facebook data, all of their online data, all their YouTube videos, all of this stuff, and we can replicate them.
Yep.
And it would be very, very similar. And companies are doing that. We've talked to some of those companies. Right. But to actually transfer your consciousness over, we don't understand where consciousness comes from yet.
Right.
So we can't remove it. But I don't know, like, we only don't know until that breakthrough happens. And then it's a different future.
So yeah, and I agree with that, right? Like, so I guess what it would have to be is you would have to take an amalgamation of what makes you, and like say you prepared for this. Say it wasn't like after you had already died and you're trying to like go find all this stuff on Facebook. Say you planned for this and you basically lived with this machine and you gave it your daily use and it like mimicked you and like you told it things and like all your memories were communicated to this thing. So it's basically, say it's not you as your synapses or your soul of you, but it would have the memories of you and it would act like you and it would talk like you and it would make the same decisions as you would make. That I think we're probably pretty close to. Or
for sure.
How close are we to like taking maybe a human brain and transferring it into a body of a robot and have it be like a symbiote of something where you have the brain live on in some type of mechanical unit?
And
that would be
kind of a person
that'd be amazing. I mean,
I haven't seen anything that leading towards that being a thing. That's
then you're not trying to get a consciousness out of a body, which again, that's something that we may never figure out how to do that.
But we don't know. We don't even know that consciousness lives in the brain either. There's a lot of things that saying that it's a product of every single cell in your body. So who knows? But we can't do a brain transplant, so we certainly can't put it into a robot yet. But here's the thing though. AI is getting so powerful and getting so crazy that it's going to help make a lot of these breakthroughs possible. Who knows what's going to be in the future in the next 20, 30, 50 years? That could absolutely be possible. It
Yeah.
would be pretty wild to be able to even take the mind of someone that's severely crippled, that will never be able to walk, that
Yeah.
uses a blow tube to move around, and put them in a fully functional body. I mean, that would be absolutely amazing. It'd be great to, when you get older, be able to replace your body. Everything hurts, things don't work right anymore, be able
Just
to
imagine
move.
being able to dump Stephen Hawking into one of these things at the
Yeah,
time.
right.
What
I mean,
more we could have done with his brain.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially for
Maybe.
somebody who is like that, Skeeva, who is basically completely paralyzed, we're already seeing these exoskeletons as, I mean, and we're seeing these robots. Like, what if you took the maneuverability and the agility of that robot, but you put it in an exoskeleton form, which it basically forms to your body, and then you're able to control those movements with your brain. We already know that the BCI exists. That again, exactly what you're saying. It's not about you transferring to a robot at that point. It's like the robot being attached to your body, and you control your own movements with the exoskeleton of a robot. I don't think we're that far off. I mean, you saw
Probably not.
the pictures of me and Jasmine walking around at CES. Absolutely felt like my legs were, or my whole entire body was 20% lighter walking with those things on.
Yeah.
There's a woman. She was on, I think, Jimmy Fallon. She's got a prosthetic arm, and her hand is controlled. All of her digits on her hand are controlled by the muscles in her forearm. So when she contracts her forearm, her hand closes. But because of that interaction, the way that she can control her forearm muscles, she can actually disconnect her hand, put it on a table, and then using her muscles in her forearm, have that hand crawl across the table.
Yeah.
It's wireless to the unit that she's got on her arm. Like we're not far from the android of like you see in the movies with people with metal arms and metal backs and metal legs that aren't just titanium plates. They're robotics.
This is super interesting. Yeah, I mean, Todd, what you're talking about there, it's like not far off from what I have on my wrist here now, or the Mudra band. The Mudra band is, it's not quite neural interface, but it takes the neural input that your brain gives to your muscles, and that's what it intercepts. So it's not even a muscle movement at that point anymore. It's your brain thinking about moving your muscle, and that's what it intercepts. It intercepts that tiniest of muscle movement that's headed to your finger to make you move it. That's what it intercepts, and that's what it interprets. That's how close we are.
Well, think about this too. In 2024, we had the very first paraplegic person that had Neuralink installed in their brain, and they could control like so precisely that they became really good at Mario Kart just by thinking, right? Now, 2025, we then had hundreds of people with active Neuralinks. In 2026, we have a waiting list of over 10,000 people and FDA approval to start putting these things in people. This is going to start happening fast. Now, you combine that with robotics, and I don't know, man, the future is super, super wild. AI, imagine having a full LLM or connected to the internet, fully accessible from your brain at any time. You know everything. You know how to do everything. You know every fact. You can calculate things in your brain super fast. Like this stuff's all coming. That can't be done right now, but we're getting really close. And this is starting to become something that's going to be just more and more normal in our lives.
Super cool. I got to grab something real quick, guys. Just keep talking amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
So this is that girl I was telling you about with her bionic arm and hand.
That is wild. It's crawling across.
Both of her arms are cut off at the elbow, and she uses these bionic forearms with hands that disconnect.
Wild.
And
Man,
she just pull them off.
how did she get into this program? Like, I wonder how she got picked to be able to test these things, because there's so obviously so many people out there that have all kinds of issues that could have been, I would imagine this would be like winning the lottery for someone.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Right? And she does talk about, it was this morning show in the US that she talks about how she did it, but I just wanted to show when she disconnects here.
Yeah.
Like she can use it, and that's all just with forearm muscle tension.
And even that, grabbing a glass, that is extremely complicated because that thing could squeeze so tight that the glass would break. It has to know and it has to understand how much pressure you want to put on that object. And you have to be able to kind of understand how much pressure you got to put on that object without the feeling of touch and your skin and the nerves on your fingertips. How do you calculate that when controlling a robotic hand? Like,
yeah,
super
so
wild.
there he just yanks off her hand and puts it down on the coffee table.
Yeah, I don't want anybody yanking off my hand. You know who loves yanking
just
things
thinks
off?
about it, and she has full control over the hand.
That's pretty cool because you could just put your hand, you drop something, you just throw your hand on the floor, have it go get the remote for you, crawl itself back.
It's just crazy.
That is legit Luke Skywalker stuff right there.
Totally, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, when I first saw this video, I was like,
Luke
wow.
Skywalker. That's freaking cool, man. I would cut my hand off just to try it. Like,
I know, right? I would consider it.
With my luck, it wouldn't work.
You know what the funny thing though? I was telling my wife the other day. I was doing the display glasses, and I kind of kidded with her, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm kidding, and we'll see where your guys' thoughts are at this. I'm using the Meta RayBan displays, and I'm like thinking of the movie Minority Report, and I'm like, these displays are amazing. But why the frig do I need the glasses? I'm ready for you to take my eyes out and put built-in mechanic AI eyes in me.
Zoom, heat sense, present, like all of this stuff.
Presence
I mean,
sensors.
absolutely. We will eventually start upgrading our biological bodies.
Like, would you
Who
do
knows
it?
when
Like,
that'll be.
literally, if it like, and you know, look, I don't think we're that far off. Like, you're going to see somebody doing medical procedures where they put these eyes in you, where you can literally have screens or displays built into them, so you don't need anything else, and they'll have AI built into them, so like everything will be right there.
Imagine the VR experiences you could have then.
Dude, it's literally Ready Player One, but better. There's no goggles at all.
Yep. I would sign up for that in a minute.
I'm pretty sure I would do it, and I'm not kidding. Seriously, I mean, let's talk serious for a second. I'm pretty sure that if you prove to me enough that it was safe, and you know, who knows what the first, you know, maybe I'd want Todd to go first, but I'll go second. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go second. I think I'm pretty sure I would do it. Like, I'm looking for this kind of experience so much that I would take the chance of going.
I would 100%. I would do a brain computer interface. I would do any of these things 100%, as long as I'm not the first. And I know that there is a you know, at least a 90% chance of success. Yeah, I'm going to do it for sure.
So there's a company out there that you may have not heard of, Eric, seeing how you're bringing this up, but there's a company called Mojo Vision that I follow on TikTok that actually makes smart AI powered contact lenses
with batteries in them and everything.
Yep, you just stick them on your eyeball. So that's the first step, I think, is how do we interface through your eye without replacing your eye? And Mojo's doing it. Like they're not not that I've ever seen any way that they're
they're a monochrome green display. But
you could buy them now?
No, but they were demoing them a few years ago, even at CES.
Yeah.
They were there. And they were very thick contact lenses at the time. But they were doable.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's really crazy stuff. But
it's
like imagine being able to see through the eyes of your robot too. You send that thing, firefighters could send that into the rubble of like imagine like 9/11 and you have these robots sifting through to like rescue
so
people and like it's a lot of great things you can do with this tech.
This is the Mojo Vision, Eric, contact lens. That is an AI-powered smart contact lens with a battery in it. So there's no cable coming out of your eyeball. So it's coming. Like it's not far off.
Yep. That was a couple of years ago.
2023,
right?
Yeah.
You get the eyeball with, then you figure out some way to get the voice in your head. I mean, Jesus, you're freaking Steve Austin.
Well, the voice in your head can be done very easily through bone conduction.
That's true.
Yeah, we
Yep.
can have. I mean, we already have headphones and stuff that do that.
Man,
It's coming.
This is cool stuff, man. It really is. Between robotics and AI and how fast we're moving, like, we're seeing these things like, I mean, look, we've been seeing robots for quite a while, but compared to the robots that we saw 3 years ago to even what we just saw now,
Yeah.
it's like light years of difference, and that's like a couple of years, like,
Yeah.
and that's what we're seeing publicly. So that's what we see publicly. Can you imagine what we haven't seen that's public?
Yeah.
That's being worked on right now that we're not even seeing yet. Like, if that's the robot that we see publicly, what's the robot that they're working on that they're not even ready to show yet?
Todd, do you have a way? Can you pull up how they train Atlas, the computer program they use?
Just want to show you something else quick here.
Cool.
Gotta mute it here 1 second here. So this is what we saw at CES in 2020. I'm gonna say 2023. Looks like this is what we thought was an impressive robot.
Oh yeah.
I do remember this.
You remember this guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, he was super impressive.
Yeah, because he had like really cool facial features, and he did like it did have like a projection thing onto the facial features that did look cool.
There he goes. And his face moved and he moved on the little ball that he was sitting on, but we were like, oh, this is cool. I don't know what I use it for. It's definitely not Neo. He's not folding my laundry and bringing me coffee in the morning. But
Maybe.
and it's not AI powered. This is controlled by the woman in the back. Like, they've come a long way, and we thought that was the coolest thing ever.
In just a couple of years.
I mean, it's still pretty cool. I want that in my house.
It was still pretty cool. I wouldn't mind him walking around my house.
So imagine that rate of progress from that to that Kung Fu robot you just saw. Imagine 2 years again.
Yeah.
It's not very long.
No.
Imagine.
We're taking so big leaps and bounds right now. Like, literally, like, where are we 5 years from now? Like, 5 years from now. So what, 2020? Well, okay. How about 4 years from now, 2030? 4 years from now, we hit 2030. What are we looking at?
I mean, I think I don't know. Eventually what's going to happen is AI is going to hit this point where it starts making the scientific breakthroughs for us. The chips get smaller, run cooler, are faster. Robots can start building themselves, and eventually it's just a different world. I don't think it'll be too long before we walk outside and we go, wow, this is a completely different place from where I knew it just a few years ago.
Yeah.
Does this, Todd, does this have the any views of the program they used to train these things?
I'm not sure. This is CES footage from 5 days ago, 6 days ago. So,
gotcha.
Atlas
was there, which is pretty sick.
We saw robots. I didn't see Atlas or the karate one.
So what they do is they have like thousands and thousands of virtual robots in a computer that they simulate the world's physics, and they have all of these thousands and thousands of robots practice things until they get it right, and they speed it up, right? So these things can learn like they're thousands of people that are going through time very quickly. Once it learns, they transfer that data to the robot, and the robot knows how to do it. Now, this robot, once it figures things out, it wirelessly communicates to all the rest of the fleet of robots, and they all instantly know how to do the thing that robot just learned how to do.
It's the Borg.
It's Terminator. This is the T-1000. Are you kidding me?
This is instantly knows. One robot can find something out, and all of them gets downloaded to all of them. It's pretty wild.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Resistance is futile.
It is.
It will be.
Oh man! All right, guys, super interesting. Thank you guys for going through all this, and let's keep updating it. Let's anytime we see newer updates or cool stuff, let's bring it in, Todd and Skeeva, and cover it, because I think it's super cool. Look, this stuff is just blowing me away. I can't believe how far we're coming and how fast we're going with it. AI, robotics, glasses, wearables. The rings that you can wear now that track all your health. Like, look, there's so many freaking cool tech things that, like, again, CES saw some amazing, saw the trifold, Samsung trifold phone, got a chance to physically touch it, manipulate it on and open, saw the screen. It was awesome. I'm super impressed with that. No thicker than my phone, this trifold was, which I'm boggles my mind how they did it to where it's got a whole another screen on it. And when it folds up, it's still no thicker than this, right? That trifold is literally almost not, because I have video where I compared it in pictures where I compared the two. It's literally no thicker than that. Like, the screens are so small. But man, Skeeva, Todd, when that thing opens up all the way, you're like, it's like, we think
full
this
10-inch tablet.
Yeah, we think this is a game changer. That thing is a game changer. Cool, man. It's like blows my mind.
That's my most wanted piece of tech right now, is that phone.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's up there for me. It's getting there. Yeah. I mean, there's some glasses that I'm blown away by. There's some stuff that we were able to demo at CES that we had to sign an NDA and I can't even talk about. So like, just this, the stuff that we saw, and we were able to talk about. The stuff I can't talk about the stuff I can talk about pales in comparison to stuff I can't talk about. Put it that way. And I'm blown away. All right, guys, we're getting late in the show. I want to show some cool stuff. I want Jasmine and I got a chance to stop by a booth, and we got to see a company that I worked with. This company, God, Todd, I think before we even went to YouTube, I worked with this company, when we started the Facebook group, because they had some cool tech or cool accessories for Quest, the original Quest when it came out. And I hadn't heard from them in a while, and I think they've still been in the space. They've still been working hard. They have just become part of the Meta recommended products, like, so B Haptics is in there, and Bobo is in there. And this company is called Syntech. You guys remember Syntech?
Yeah,
I do.
One of the first companies, Syntech, one of the first companies to cover accessories for Quest. And they've got some really cool stuff. Now they still cover all the accessories for Quest, and I'll probably try and talk to them and see if I can get their new line of stuff to see what they have for bands, and they have some really cool cases. I saw, what I did see, they're covering accessories for Starlink now.
Oh, cool.
So
Nice.
They have the Starlink stuff where you're able to bring your Starlink places. So they have these very
bags
cool
and stuff,
cases, and
I need one of those. Those are cool. Yeah,
Todd, I'm telling you, I saw it. I'm like, that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you would love it, and you have Starlink, right? So you might,
we have it for our camper.
Them and have you try out some of their stuff, because they have a whole bunch of accessories now for Starlink. But they were super nice enough to I went to the booth and they loaded me and Jasmine up with stuff hey, just take this with you. One of them is this beautiful mechanical keyboard, guys, and I am a mechanical keyboard fan. Here's the keyboard I currently have right now. This is one of the coolest things I've had in a long time. I love it. I love the sound it makes. It's one of those things. I'm a keyboard nut, because I work on my keyboard all day long. And this thing, when I saw it, I'm like, dude, this thing is super nice. It's heavy. It's really nice. I haven't even opened it yet, so I will open it up really quick. I think Jasmine.
Let me tell the audience here how much Eric likes mechanical keyboards. He likes them so much that on his laptop that doesn't have one, it plays clicking noises out of the speakers when he pushes the keys.
You can do that? My laptop doesn't do that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so this is so cool. And but you want to know? Hey, look, I'm not the only geek. You know where I got it from?
Mechanical keyboard.
I got it from. There you go. I got it from Elliot. That's how I found it. Oh, really? The same freaking thing. Yeah. So basically, what it is it's an app called Mech Vibes, MECH Vibes, and you can download it on your computer, on your laptop, or whatever. And it has 7 different sounds that you can make when you're typing. So yeah, exactly. This game is my laptop. It makes it, and you can change the volume and how high you want.
You turn your keyboard down, bro.
Maybe that's what Kathan had on earlier today.
I was going to say it's still not even loud as loud as Kathan's keyboard. But this thing's pretty cool, man. Super nice packaging for this keyboard. I am very excited to try it out. Like I said, I'm a keyboard geek when it comes to this stuff. And like I said, Jasmine, I think, already covered it on her channel, but she has one too. But it's it's one of those keyboards that just feels premium when you're opening up because the weight of it. Oh, and it's programmable too, I believe.
Oh, and it's nice and tiny. Oh yeah,
Look how
sick.
small this thing is. That is super cool, man.
Nice.
It is. It's tiny. So let's see.
I'm literally downloading Match Vibes right now.
Dude,
I didn't know I could do that with my laptop.
This is one of the smallest thing. This is one of the smallest I've ever seen. Look at this thing.
Wow. That's
Well, here,
cool. I like it.
Let's listen to it though.
I could put it on my MacBook.
Oh, I love that, Skeeva.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
That's super cool, man.
Heck yeah, right on.
I love the like the orange they have on it, like the caution tape.
Can you now let's see, can you pair it to your Quest or your Apple Vision Pro? That'd be cool.
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, it's just, I don't know if it's Bluetooth or not.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Gotta be.
USB. There is a USB-C hookup here.
That's probably to charge it though, right? Like the one I have, it's got a cord, but it's just to charge it, and then I can unplug it, and it's wireless.
Oh, you know what? Comes with a nice little like armrest also. That's nice.
Yeah, cool. Gotta have the armrest.
Replaceable keys, which is nice. So you can change your keys, and then nice braided cable. Pretty cool. I don't see any kind of dongle, Bluetooth dongle.
Well, I probably wouldn't need a dongle.
Let me read the. Gaz, you in chat? Do you know that is this thing Bluetooth capable, or is it just USB-C?
It might just be
you're in there.
So it's a Chrono 68 rapid trigger magnetic keyboard. I do not see anything about USB or Bluetooth capable.
I would be blown away.
They might have a model that is
Bluetooth away.
It's I do love the weight of this thing is awesome, and the sound of the keyboard is so good.
And it's it lights up too, right? It's got RGB. Oh, Jasmine
yeah. Completely lights up. You can kind of I can't plug it in. I might be able to plug it in. You can see in the picture it like completely lights up.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
I can probably plug it in really quick here.
Yeah, I'm looking it up online on their website, and it is corded only.
That's pretty wild.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it with all the light.
Oh yeah, cool.
It's up right away.
Nice. Excellent.
That is super cool, man. Yeah, it looks like it's got different patterns that it does too, which is nice.
I love like the radioactive buttons. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like the escape key is like the radioactive sign.
Yeah, that's so sick.
And it looks
the
like
size of the thing is tiny though. Like I could take this on the road with me. Like it's so small. It's smaller than the keyboard I have right here.
Looks like it comes in 3 colors as well.
Oh yeah, look at that.
104
different sizes too. Looks like.
Fuck yeah, dude! They give you 140. Oh, 100.
That's Canadian, so it'll be probably like $99. Oh no, it's US dollars. It says
and
USD.
it says it's discounted right now from 180. Damn!
Wow, on sale, baby. That was cool. They have a couple other products that they sent me home with. Guys, when I'm on the road now, they got this little portable little mic with stand. Super cool, all RGB lighting. I haven't tried it for like the actual how good the audio is yet, and I'll definitely try that out. But this thing is so light and so small, like literally it weighs nothing. I've never seen a microphone be this. I've seen some that are portable in this size, like, and I think if you've seen me do podcasts, like when I was in Santa Monica, I had grabbed a small mic, but that thing was heavy as shit. Like this thing
Yeti's heavy. It weighs like 6 pounds.
I love it. It's got the little mute button just right here on the top, so you can mute and kind of shows you the light when it mutes.
Cool. I like how the light is nice and big. You couldn't not know you were muted.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Literally. It's a fairly simple USB-C mic. It does have a jack for your headphones. Volume control here, which is great. It's nothing crazy, but for a portable mic, this is fantastic. This is super cool. So for somebody like me, who may have to do the podcast on a road or something, or if I'm taking meetings and I don't want to be on a shitty mic, I can always hook this up USB-C to my laptop or something. It's super cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. And then the last thing, and this thing is pretty damn cool, man. And I didn't know this was even such a thing. They have a Quest capture cable, HDMI capture.
What? No freaking way.
Look at this, dude.
Dude.
That's pretty sick.
This I'm excited to try out. Like, so it's a HDMI female to USB-C capture card for your Meta Quest. And you can see on the top here, it even says Meta Quest recommended or made for Meta Quest. So it's the Meta Quest sponsored product.
Oh man, you're gonna have to review that thing. I want to know what it pulls out for frame rate. I want to know what the resolution is. That is awesome. There are so many content creators that would love that.
Right?
That is so rad.
That thing's not on their website yet, so it must be.
No, I think this was fairly new. Like literally, like they had one there that they were like. I think Jasmine got one too, but like they had this one that they were displaying, and literally they took it off display and they stuck it back in the box, and they're like, "Here, please take this and check it out. We want you to see it." So it was pretty cool. Jasmine says, "I used the mic in my recent CES video while I was in my hotel." Did you really? I didn't know that. So yeah, Jasmine did a recap video on CES, which was really good. I had no idea you used that mic. That was really good. So if you want to hear it sounded good. The quality was, go check it out. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I found it on their website. It is on their website.
See the picture back here.
That's awesome.
How it's working there, Skeeva.
That is so awesome.
This opens up a lot of opportunities of like wired capture card.
So Skeeva, it says it does high performance caption, supports 2K 30 hertz video capture, comparable with Meta's HDMI link. So that's pretty good.
Oh, cool. Nice. All right.
That's very cool. That's the first like bundled cable capture card that I've seen from any manufacturer.
Yeah, I've never seen one before.
Yeah. No, I've never heard of one for a Quest. I mean, I think that's pretty cool, man.
You think that's something that Meta would send out to the creators? You know what I mean?
If it's especially if it's a partner thing,
that should come in the boxes, like in the
That's a great point. Like and the Quest Creator Program, we have gotten the Made for Meta Haptics Vest. We have gotten the Made for Meta Bobo straps, I think, and there's one other product that's made for Meta that they do also.
So look at this is sick, dude. This guy's got it plugged into his PlayStation.
Oh yeah, PlayStation, Xbox. I mean, you're going to be able to stream wired anything like. It captures HDMI
inbound
signal. Yeah.
Oh, it captures inbound.
Inbound. Oh, that's sick.
Huh.
So you could hook this up to your Steam Deck. You could hook it up to your ROG Ally. You could hook it up to your Wii.
Yep.
Wii? What freaking year is it? Wow.
You can hook it up to your Casio 64 computer.
Can I hook it up to my Atari watch?
Oh my god, dude. I went to Radio Shack to pick me up one of the new computers and hook it up to my Quest.
Radio Shack. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh damn, dude. The Wii. Sounds like he's like video games peak with the Wii U.
The Wii U too?
Oh my god, that's too funny.
I thought it was cool when I thought it was outbound capture. So inbound capture is even cooler.
Wait, is there outbound capture too? That's what I was hoping it was.
It doesn't have both?
It doesn't look like it.
Dang.
Let me pull it back up again.
The outbound capture would be cool for content creators because you could capture your content.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Same. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Dang, Jasmine's saying that Syntech did a partnership with the Creator Program in May.
Oh, how did we miss that, Todd?
That's a good question. How did we miss that?
Look at you wearing your Meta Creator Program jersey.
I am, but I didn't get no freaking Syntech crap.
I do have my. We will say thank you to the Meta Quest Creator Program also because they did send us those amazing jerseys that Todd's wearing. I just felt like I'm wearing my RoboQuest one tonight since we were talking about robots. But it's a very beautiful. It's a nice jersey, Todd. Let's see the back.
Yeah, it's got Meta on the sleeve here. You can kind of see the Meta logo, and then on the back.
Pull your hood up. Yeah.
Oh, it's got the wrong fucking name on it, dude. You're gonna have to change it. Oh man. But thank you to Syntech for look, I almost had to get a whole freaking new suitcase of the amount of stuff we came home with from CES. There's just so much cool stuff there. But thank you, Syntech, for sending all this stuff. And I'd love to check it out, cover it. I'll definitely check the keyboard out. I'll play with that, and we'll talk about it next show. We'll figure that. I'll check this out, see what it, see how it is, and definitely the mic. Like I said, Jasmine already did it, but I'll definitely check it out. Maybe I'll do next week's episode with that mic. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yep. All right, guys, we're getting way old in the show, and I actually have a meeting. It's 11:55. My work day is not done. I have a meeting with Jasmine in 5 minutes. that I
Oh
have
my
to
God.
do. So we can help plan. We can help plan the rest of the year for the amazing company that is Impact Reality and Flat to be our studios. Because Skeeva, Todd, you ain't seen nothing yet, man.
We ain't slowing down.
They ain't seen nothing. They ain't seen nothing yet. They ain't seen nothing yet. That's why I got to keep drinking coffee. I'm gonna be up till 2 a.m. with her.
Oh man.
That and then he's gonna play Arc Raiders till 4:30.
Oh my God, that's what it too. I'll work with Jasmine for the next 2 hours on doing some company planning, and then I'm gonna go play out. I cannot go to bed without playing at least 1 or 2 raids of Arc Raiders. Skeeva, I'm telling you, you are missing out by waiting. I will play this weekend with you. You pick a day. I'm telling you, all you gotta do. I will get in. I will play with you all weekend, like literally, like anytime. Anytime.
Right on,
Friday. I'll quit my job and play. Just do this. I'll be like you when you were in college or high school, and you're just like, what console came and you just like fuck it. You called your job. And you're like, hey, I'm not coming.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. I called and I said, I'm out. I quit. I need to beat this game.
That's it. That's it. I'll give it up, man. I'll give up the whole company just play Arc Raiders.
And then I took a week off for Doom 3 release. I built a whole new PC.
Really?
Took the week off. The day it came out, I had the first water-cooled PC. And I was jamming on that game.
That's another one I want to get back to. During the Dark Ages was a fucking great game, man. And I only played like 4 or 5 hours into it this year. And I just really want to get back to that too. There's so many games I want to play.
Oh, it's crazy.
I got to get back to Dead Zone Rogue. They have a 4th stage now, guys. They have a 4th freaking biome. That game started with 2 biomes. They DLC'd a 3rd. Not DLC, they just dropped it, free DLC, a 3rd. They just dropped again another DLC. There's a whole nother 4th biome. So I haven't even I've got, how many hours did I say I have in that game? Over 100 hours, and I'm only I've only beat the 2 first biomes. I haven't even beat the 3rd nor the 4th yet. So got to get back to that game. This is I'm going to quit. I'm just going to quit. I just want to play games, man. I just want to play games.
I know.
All right, but anyway, again, thank you, Syntech, and maybe we'll see if we can cover some more stuff. See if we can get him to send you guys some stuff so we can all talk about it a little bit. That'd be cool.
That'd be great.
And there were some people talking about our Arc Raiders in chat earlier, and we wanted to do some runs, and I think your nephew Sweaty Nugget was talking about let's do a trio. Some other people were talking about doing some trios. I would absolutely be down, especially this weekend. I might even live stream this Saturday, guys, if I can figure out I haven't had an overlay done in forever for a live stream, for a flat gaming live stream. If I can get break out my old overlays and get some stuff, I might try and live stream on Saturday. And I don't think we're doing anything, and I think it's a good time to jump back into it, and we can chat with Skeeva, maybe, if you can get you in there, and be fun. Be a good time. Todd,
we can
I don't know
talk
about you, Todd.
that'd be cool.
You're probably doing something Canadian.
I'll be in Honduras.
Hey, yeah, you're going to Honduras.
Yeah.
I'd rather play Arc Raiders than go to Honduras. Actually, I'd rather play Arc Raiders in Honduras.
In Honduras, yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Any final thoughts?
Next week's show, I won't be around, but you guys are more than welcome to continue the cycle.
Oh, thank you for giving me permission to do the show without
you didn't let me finish. I was going to say, you have my permission to do the show without me.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We're definitely doing the show next week. We have lots to talk about. We have some games I want to talk about. We will hold our top 25 favorite games of all time until you're back, Todd. But that's going to be coming up soon, probably sometime, right after Todd gets back. But we'll definitely, I have some good ideas for next week's show. We'll talk about it a little bit more, Skeeva, but I think we can do a really good show and show everybody that we don't really need Todd to do the show. So. It'll be Skeeva's first time fully doing the show producing, Todd. I'm not sure if he's
I did that one time too, where your mic didn't work.
You did it for like 45 minutes, right? Until We'll see. It's been a minute since Skeeva was producing a show again.
Oh, that's right. Todd did come in.
Yeah,
Todd
came in after.
Yeah.
You got to work on getting the My Mom. Work on that this week.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. You need that. Yeah.
Cool. Any final thoughts, gentlemen, before I cut this thing off?
No, it's good talk. We finally got our robot fix in. CES looked like so much fun. I'm super jealous I didn't get to go. Yeah, I can't wait for the rest of 2026. There's so much more to talk about. We just don't have enough time.
Agreed. Just not
I
enough
agree,
time.
man. There's so much cool tech, and we're just at the beginning of this crazy revolution that's happening with AI and robots, and it's gonna be sick.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I couldn't mimic that or say anything better than that. So I will just say thank you, Kubo92, Stephanie Masher, Salvador, Game Strafe, Inferno9, Haruko69, Miss Parzival. Let's see, who else do we have here? Sweaty Nugget was here saying hi. Getting Things Done. Thank you for coming in. Mr. Tasselhoff, VR with Jasmine, Salvador. I think I might have said that. Old Darth, thank you for coming in. Jap Grolman, Not Sure Brondo. Let's see, we have a stream bot. We have somebody over, where were they? They were on Kick. Holy crap. They noticed our channel and they want to help us get audience levels, Todd.
Yes, our Kick
Yeah, $50 an hour. Let's go.
Holy moly. Tom the 12-toe Game Cat. Let's see, Space Gnome TV. Oh God, so many people here, man. Crazy. Michelle B, Brandon VR, Christian Lamb, Philozix. You know who I did not see tonight was Air Force One. Where are you, my friend?
I know, he didn't see him either. I was looking for him.
Not see the Air Force One. We miss you, brother. We miss you. The Real Superman 217. The Noopsters was here. Love that name. That's pretty awesome.
Dortimer's Hobbies.
Oh yeah, Dortimer was here. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming in, Dortimer. Got some cool stuff happening with Dortimer soon. On the cool side of stuff. Let's see. Mr. Lord Beavis was here. Skeeva 007. He was here and there. I think that may wrap it up. If I missed you, I apologize. Show up next week. We'll make sure I get you on the list for that one. But for Todd, for Skeeva, and for me, we're out. We'll catch you next week. Lots of cool stuff talking about. We say goodbye to Todd. See you later, Todd. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Welcome to the Reality Bytes podcast.
I went down and visited Skeeva.
And I got to see that maple leaf tattoo on Todd's ass.
Really? He showed you that? He hasn't even showed me that.
He let me smack it.
We've had so many people DMing us and leaving comments on our YouTube videos about how terrible Trombone Champ's gonna do and the company's gonna go bankrupt. To see it do so well on launch day was just like, you know what? That guy can kiss my ass.
You look, you lose 85 pounds, you shave your beard, you put some glasses on, people are like, oh, it's not, you don't even look like you anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck? Get fat in your beard, damn it.
Like, he's already biased because he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted Alien Isolation. If you want Alien Isolation, asshole, go play Alien Isolation. I very firmly believe that there's many games out there that are ethically great flat games that are absolutely better in VR. Not every